Dexy, I know you're gonna kill this shit.
What you telling me, people? 3-point collectors in the building. Don, what you telling me, fam?
Come on, man. I'm gonna have to start, trademarking this thing because I've been doing this now for 5 weeks in a row, Ranceroni. You know what I'm saying? Ranceroni Escobar, you know his Nostradamus.
Listen, you know this 3 points collection agency, blood. You know them, but the 3-point collection agency. I can't lie, bro. It feels good, you know. It feels good, you know.
I need that little favor, man. And Amrim, I knew Amrim was gonna let me down, man. You know what I'm saying? I knew he would do one over that baldy Pep. You know what I'm saying? Because Pep right now has no idea what to do, blood. Yeah,
no idea
what to do, right? So you know what's so crazy about this game as well? I predicted that City would beat you. Yeah, fool me, God fool me, because I said, listen, right now City and United, they're both meaty. You know what I mean? Let's be real by it. You're still meaty, innit? I know I can see what you're trying to do.
Yeah, we're building. We're not there yet, but we're building.
You're building. But right now, let's be real. Man City have more quality than you, man, right now, innit? Yeah. So I expected KDB to create a little something for Haaland. I expected Haaland to score a goal, something. But I knew it wouldn't be a smoking because I predicted Man City 2-1. But at the same time, Rants, I said I can see United potentially getting a draw. But I didn't see you man winning away from home. Not in this state.
Yeah,
that you're
I had a score draw down, a 1-1 or a 2-2, bro. But as soon as you know what's mad, yeah, brother, I don't know what, yeah, but you see when we scored, I was like, yo, we could win this, you know. That's the first thing that entered my mind, you know, when we scored. And the reason why I felt like that was because it's not often that you go to the Etihad, yeah, and you're that comfortable, bro. Like we nearly had 50% of the ball, similar to the Arsenal game.
Yeah.
Like 50, like 49% possession. I was like, yo, we're comfortable here, you know. We don't feel like the away team. So as soon as we scored, I was like, bro, you know what football's like. It's a momentum game. As soon as we get that goal, yeah, I was like, yo, we can get another one. And then we literally scored, like, I think it was like 2 minutes later again. Like,
you know what's so crazy about it, bro? I was on my way to the bridge. So I was watching the first half at home. Then I left, innit? So I still had the game on. Yeah, I can't lie, Rants. Like, the first half was dead, man. Like, both of you weren't really creating much. It was such a boring game, yeah? But obviously, City scored. City scored their goal, obviously, right? And then when I'm on the train, I'm seeing, oh, Bruno, penalty. I'm like, yo, what's going on? So I'm trying to put the game on. Then I caught the penalty, but I missed the Ahmad goal, bro. Yeah, because I pulled up I think I was just about to pull up, just as Ahmad scored, didn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because literally it's minutes, bro. Literally minutes.
Yeah, so I was on the train, so I had to catch up and watch it after, yeah. But the tech for that goal, bro. Yeah.
Ridiculous, bro. On the half volley, that touch is nasty, you know?
Crazy, bro.
Go around the keeper. What with the touch? Bro, it's one thing controlling the ball, but to take the ball under control and away from the keeper with the same touch is nasty, bro.
And the thing is, the ball was going away from him. So he had to leap forward and make sure that he's balancing his body right as well. Right? He had to make sure his balance was good. That's one thing about Ahmad, bro. His balance on the ball is so good. You know what I mean? Yeah, he hasn't got the most. He's not the quickest player. He's not slow. Let's be real.
No, he's nippy, but he's not. He's got good acceleration in it. Like he's not mad. He ain't got a mad top speed, but he's nippy. He's got the acceleration.
Exactly, bro. He's nippy. You know what I mean? And he's got a good balance of, you know, in terms of his center of gravity. It's very good, bro. You know what I mean? Very good. It's clear to me to see in it that he's your best player. You know what I'm saying?
He's a joke, bro. He's a joke, blood. Listen, our manager tried to sell him, you know. Ten Hag tried to sell this brother to Fulham, bro. Like in the summer. Like before that, man was on the bench. He been disrespected by too many managers, bro. People forget that it was actually Oli that had him first. And Oli weren't playing him, bro. You know what I mean? And then Ten Hag came through and then Ten Hag weren't playing him, bro. He's probably one of the most disrespected players at the club that actually survived because like a lesser player would have absolutely manufactured a move out of the club the way they've treated him over the last 3 or 4 years, bro, because they've treated him like a side man. And when the players got all that ability, only his temperament kept him at that club because a normal brother would have lost their head.
Oh, bro, you saw what he was doing that match when he was about to come off
the end with Ten Hag. He was fuming, blood. Yeah,
man wasn't even trying to look at the guy giving him instructions, bro, and he could understand why. You know what I mean? And I'm lucky. I'm very, very lucky that Amorim didn't come in the summer, bro, because Sancho will be at your club right now cooking.
Yeah, he would 100%.
Cooking in that left 10. Sancho left 10. Ahmad right 10. Fucking hell, that's ball retention, bro. That's final
nasty, isn't it?
Yeah, that's nasty. That's nasty, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy we came in when we did in it because Sancho has been a revolution for us.
Brother, we need to talk about Sancho off the ball, blood, because we all know what Sancho can do on the ball, bro. This myth of Sancho not pressing, this myth of Sancho being lazy, bro. His defensive work has been top.
100%. 100%, bro. And like I said to you, I think I said to you last week as well, like when you're at the games, because obviously when you're watching a match on TV, you can't see everything every single time, innit? Yeah. So I was watching him specifically when he first came because I was like, let me see how he is defensively. I've never really paid much attention to Sancho off the ball, innit? Bro, this guy, the way he works on and off the ball, I can think of the West Ham game, even when he came on against Bournemouth, you know what I mean? Yesterday, bro. Yeah? Because that's one thing about Maresca. He loves his wingers, but they need to be able to come back. If you're a winger and all you want to do is attack, and not come back like Leao or Rashford or Sterling, you're not going to play. You're not going to be in Maresca's system. Yeah, Sancho is so locked in right now, bro. So locked in on and off the ball. You know what I mean? Quality, bro. Another good performance from him as well in that final third, bro. What it is about Sancho, he just brings so much balance to our team. Yeah. When you need someone in the final third that can just create something in a low block, like you saw yesterday, bro. Look at the chance he created for Jackson. Yeah, Palmer slipped him the ball nicely.
Boy, yeah, that was a great chance created there. And that was out of not a lot either.
Out of nothing. He created the most chances yesterday, bro. 4 chances created in the game.
Oh, yeah, and the one when he rounded the keeper and he tried to lift it into them, man. Bro, he sat the keeper down, bro. This guy.
If he put a little bit more on that ding.
Yeah, he just needs to get it up a little bit more. Do you know what I'm saying? But
But he
just
was
the
good again,
audacity
man.
to try that, bro.
He was good again, bro. Like I said, defensively, him and Madueke yesterday were brilliant, man, because we didn't have an amazing bench. You know, our bench was full of youth. And in this game against Brentford, bro, you're playing against some Scandinavian men. You know what I'm saying, Rants? So it's one of them ones, it's like, it weren't really a game to be trusting them, man, to come off. Because off the ball in the last 15 minutes, everyone had to know what they were doing. You know what I mean? You had to concentrate, bro. Yeah. And when we after the final whistle, all the players dropped on the floor. All the players dropped on the floor. We only brought on Nkuku yesterday, bro.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like, you lot had to dig in. You had to dig in, bro. Especially when Brentford got the goal late. Do you know what I'm saying? And then their tails are up. That's when man need to stay disciplined. And again, flipping Caicedo, bro. This guy. But I can't lie, 100 million ain't enough for that, you.
Bro, I'm honestly running out of words to even say about this guy, Rants.
He's a joke. I said it, guys. He's the best player in the league right now. Like, undisputed for me. Like, I don't think there's anyone that's playing consistently at the level that he's playing at, bro. This guy he's everything, blood. He's a complete midfielder, bro. Like, he's everything. You
know what I mean? The way the interceptions I was seeing him making yesterday, because I was sitting behind the goal, innit? Yeah. Very nice view in Matthew Harding. I'm seeing this guy, Brentford, trying to play out the ball. And I'm just seeing Caicedo just coming and just intercepting it. And I'm like, yo, like, your awareness off the ball right now is crazy. The way he was winning the ball back for us as well in the final third. He won the ball back 5 times in the final third. That's most than any player this season, Rants. That's the most any players won the ball back in the final third, right? And like I've been telling you, our counter pressing under Maresca is one of the reasons why we score a lot of goals. Because as soon as we lose the ball, we just come and then we just get the ball off of you again, right? Yeah. Caicedo is key in doing that because he helps us box in teams. Brentford weren't able to come out their box until the last 15 minutes, I would say, you know, their area, because we just kept counter pressing them. We kept counter pressing them. You know what I'm saying? I know there's been comparisons with Kante. For me, Kante is one of the greatest midfielders we've seen in football, not just the Prem. He's an all-timer for me, right?
But I think his passing variation and that Caicedo's better.
Exactly, bro. That's what I was going to get at. Caicedo's passing range is better than Kante's, yeah? Kante in the final third wasn't dead, but there's times where he would break down our attacks.
No, he's not. Kante was, his passing was a bit more basic, innit? Like, it was more his profile was more similar to Ugarte. Like, Ugarte wins the ball and he can press higher up, but his passing short distance, innit? Caicedo is more technically closer to Rodri than Kante.
Oh, facts. You know, Kante was technical. Kante was a very technical player, like, especially in tight spaces. You just see a man drop his shoulder, then he's gone. And his ball carrying was elite. I'll probably say his ball carrying is better than Caicedo's.
That low center of gravity, like, good balance. He could wriggle through little gaps and carry the ball. Yeah,
100%. His ball carrying, like what he's saying, Kante could carry the ball. 100%, he could carry the ball. But he would get into the final third, and even before he left, his end product was getting worse. You know what I'm saying? He would lose the ball at times, just on a mad one. But Caicedo, you see Caicedo, when he gets the ball in that first phase, he helps us switch it. He'll just get it and switch it. There's times I look at him and I'm like, how the fuck did you see that pass, bro? He'll just bang it. Yeah. And you can see the creativity as well. He's box to box. I told Monts last season, bro, like, Caicedo's best position for me is an 8.
Yeah, he's not a 6. He's a box to box. He's a complete midfielder, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Yep. It's like, when I look at him, it's like, bro, this is when Casemiro was younger and he was more mobile. That's how he used to play. Break up the play, then he used to drive forward and he used to shoot. He used to score headers. Like, he's a box to box. Like, they're not 6s, bro. Like, man think because a man's combative and they win tackles that they're a 6. That's not a 6, bro. He's a box to box, old school box to box midfielder that can kind of go. Like, Roy Keane was like that when he was younger as well. When Keano was younger, he was box to box, win tackles, then drive with it. Then drive up the pitch. Do you know what I mean? And Roy Keane never had a mad range of passing like a Caicedo. He couldn't pass like that, but Keane would pick up the ball. He'll drive. Like, Roy Keane was good at driving with the ball once he won it and carrying the team up the pitch. So, like, people think because you're a tackler, you're a 6. That's no. He's a box-to-box player.
He's very good off the ball, bro. Very good off the ball. And the thing about Caicedo as well, his tackling, is just so clean. Like, when he slide tackles, more time, he'll get the ball cleanly, collect it, and then just pop it off again.
Yeah, and get back up with it,
Yeah, for the second goal that we scored, man just, I don't even know, but the barge that he did was just disgusting. Man just shifted him out of the way, just gives it to Enzo, and then Enzo plays that very nice pass to Jackson, Jackson had to create that chance for himself as well, Rants. That's another goal that's created for himself.
That was a wavy goal, but like, you know what's funny? Yeah, before he scored that goal, yeah, remember he missed a chance before, yeah. Like
that was Sancho. That was one that Sancho created.
Yeah, he and bro, and the thing is, I said about Jackson, I said, listen, yeah, when Jackson don't have time to think, yeah, this is when he's dangerous. And look how he scored the goal, bro. He just had to touch it and hit it, like no time to think. He just took the half yard and then boom, that was it. When Jackson, yeah, has to just react, he can finish, bro. You know what I'm saying? The chance before, I think someone played him like a ball
Sancho.
through. No, was Sancho that played him the ball through and he took an extra touch. And then,
it was Palmer when he fell over. When he fell. Yeah.
Because he took the extra touch that he never needed to take. And that's because he had time and he was thinking, should I open my body? Should I go around the keeper? Should I do this? And it's like, while he's thinking that, the angle's closing. And then he panics. Do you know what I'm saying? When you don't have time, touch, hit it, boom.
Exactly.
Instinct, bro.
You know what I mean? Bro? Yeah. Again, Jackson, bro, that's what, 9 goals in the league. You know, we're not
that
even
finish was sick as well, bro. The way he struck that as well, bro.
Bro, I was behind the goal with Ches and Lewis, bro. Big them up. Yeah. We were celebrating together, bro. You know what I'm saying? So listen, it's mad what's going on right now, man. Like, you have to give props to Maresca because last season I had a problem with our team because it was a bunch of individuals. You know what I mean? He's come in here and he's made us into a team like I expected him to do. You know what I mean? The next step for him now is to make sure that when these bigger teams start to come, you know, when we play Arsenal away, when we play Man City away in January, we hopefully start to win these games, bro. That's the only way that people are going to look at us and say, do you know what? We can actually win the league. Because right now, bro, like, let's be real. I'm embracing it. We're flat track bullies, bro. All these little teams, we beat them. Yeah, we beat them. That's how you get top four.
But that's how you win the league also. You don't need to beat all the teams in and around you. You just need to not lose to them. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially in the home games, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what it is because you play more against the other teams than your rivals, bro. So you need to make sure you just beat everyone else. Beat the teams you're supposed to beat, and you'll be surprised where you would be.
Exactly, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you're spot on when you say that, man. Like, I need to see more W's against these teams. Like, yes, we've beaten Spurs this season. Cool. You know, beating Villa. They're not traditional top 6, but they've been in and around there.
They're there or thereabouts, bro. They're Champions League team right now, so they count.
100%. We beat Newcastle. I was being told they're going to finish above us. They've got 1 game a week now. They've got a better team, I was being told. You know what I mean? We beat them as well. You know, so, boy, we're just getting better and better, bro. And we don't even know what we're going to do in January. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what we're going to do in January, bro. You know, people are saying bring in a goalkeeper. I don't see that happening, Rants, because that means that you have to sell Jorgensen, who we've just brought in, or sell Sanchez, and that's not going to happen, right? Yeah. The goalkeeper, Chelsea fans, forget about it. You're not going to see a new goalkeeper this season. You just have to hope that Sanchez has more games like yesterday, because he was brilliant yesterday, bro.
He was good yesterday, yeah.
Very good. But that's the thing about him. He's a weirdo like that, Rants, man. He can have a good game like yesterday, even with his kicking, yeah. He was good with his kicking as well, apart from like 1 or 2 passes, right? Which is expected for some goalkeepers, to be fair, right? But he was actually good. Some of the shot stopping, bro. There was one shot that Mbuemo nearly had in our box. Man dived on top of the ball to get it. Norgard had a shot in the box. Man saved it. You know what I'm saying? His cross collection was very good yesterday. You know, the way he was playing it out from the back, the long passes were good. Bro, I can't put my hopes on Sanchez improving like this. But if he does play like that more often this season, I don't know, innit? We could go somewhere. You know what I'm trying to say? If we see more good than bad from Sanchez, we could do something. You know what I mean? But I just don't trust it. I don't trust it. That's the problem.
Yeah, trust me. Hey, bro, I haven't seen the Tim Sherwood quote. Man said sometimes he looks like a rapper trying to play football. I don't... Brother, listen. My brain can't even compute where that comes from. You see me? Like, my brain can't compute, where that comes from. A rapper trying to play football. Like, what does that mean? Like, what does that mean? Like, do you know what I'm saying? No, honestly, see, this is why, they can't let man in certain places, because I'll say to him, my bro, what does that mean? Can you explain? Can you show you're working out, please? Because,
facts.
Because, bro, like, where do we get the rappers thing from, bro? Because he's on the football pitch. Do you know what I'm saying? So,
like 2 seconds,
no problem, bro. No problem, broski. Like, where do we get the rapper thing from? Because it's not like he's wearing his civilian clothes on a football pitch, because then I might kind of understand it a bit more, innit? Like, when people said the rapper thing about Marcus Rashford with the chains and everything, I understood it, because that's what you think about. When you think about rappers, you do think about bling and all of that. That's fine, innit? Like, cool. But, bro, how do you say something about Jackson, looking like a fucking a rapper in his football kit.
It's mad.
Do you know what I mean?
Where's the correlation, bro? It's obviously him just stereotyping, innit? You know what I'm saying? He's another dinosaur anyway, man. He's another dinosaur. Bro.
Yeah, but what do rappers even look like these days, bro? Because Central C's a rapper, blood.
And the way he was even talking about him, yeah, I was like, you're talking about him the way you were talking, the way Jackson was performing last season, right? He was like, oh, the way he was talking about him. I'm thinking, bro, like, have you not seen his improvement this season? We're not saying that Jackson's now world class, but there's been clear improvement in his game. You know?
Oh, for sure.
And like I've been telling people as well, Rants, like, one thing about Jackson, when he has a shit game, like what he did last week against Spurs, he tends to turn up the week after.
Yeah. And he was fuming when he got subbed off as well, but he was frustrated with himself, and you love to see that.
Exactly, bro. When we played Bournemouth, he was bad in that game. Just kept breaking down our attacks in front of goal. He wasn't good enough. The following week, he turns up against West Ham. He helps us win that game. Yeah. Spurs, again, like I said, crap last week. This week, he missed some chances. He could have even left with 2 goals. You know what I'm saying? At least 2-3 goals, bro. Right? If he was more clinical, he scores again. You know what I mean? That's one thing about him, Jackson. Like, from day one, when we first got this guy, I could tell that his mentality is elite. You know what I'm saying? He might not be elite himself as of yet.
Yeah, but his mentality is elite for sure.
His mentality is elite. You know what I mean? He doesn't let anything put him down to the point where it's like, now you're going to see him getting worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, he's mad. He's mad resilient. Like, he's got a mental resilience. And I saw that when he called out John Obi Mikel. This is when I said, yeah, this guy's serious, you know. Because Mikel was doing the Osimhen prop, yeah. And then my man was bagged and he called him out and he said, yeah, bro, don't disrespect me, blood. You know what I'm saying? He said, don't disrespect my thing. I know you want to get your brethren to Chelsea, but don't disrespect my thing, bro. And that's a club legend. And the fact that my man called him out, it's like, all right, fair play.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He said, I want the smoke. Like, if we want to talk numbers, let's talk numbers. He told man to shut his mouth, bro. Do you know how crazy that is? No, fact, club legend, bro. So he's not thinking about how the fans are gonna react to it. He's saying, as a man, yeah, don't chat to me like that, innit? Like,
no, exactly, bro.
Nicely, bro. It's proper.
It's facts. It's facts. And put up that comment as well, because someone just said, "Oh, you don't think he was that good yesterday." I think, yeah. What it is with Jackson, yeah, like he's not bad against low blocks, innit? But you just see more from him when you're playing against a team.
Yeah, in transition, innit? Like,
yeah. He's more. He thrives in space. When you've got him in a low block, because he's not the best finisher. His movement's not the best. He's not at his. He needs to improve that side of his game.
It's the same with Isak as well, bro. Them man do their real dirt, yeah, on the halfway line when their team's in transition, when they can drop into the little pocket, lay it off, spin off, and go, and it will peel off to the wings and that. When they're playing against teams that are sitting deeper, and they need to be a bit more clever, playing across the 18-yard box, that's not their game. Like, they need the space.
Exactly, bro. Because most of the time, what you see in our system, Jackson will drop deep, right? But there was no need for him to drop deep when Brentford were playing a low block. Yeah, I watched a lot of their games back, bro. These man, they fully respected us, Rants, because most of the time they go into a mid block. I watched the game against Villa. That was more of a mid block. Yesterday, bro,
this one was
there was no one. It was a low block. It was a low block. You know what I'm saying? These men were not trying to attack. They kept trying to get us to the transition. Yeah, and I keep seeing like people saying, "Oh, you know." For me, look, listen, this way it is for me. Yeah, I think our attack is the best in the league for me. Right now, you can see we've scored the most.
Oh yeah, in terms of depth, it is that, no question.
And on top of that, we've scored the most goals still. Spurs are only a goal behind us right now, but I'm not taking their players over mine in attack. And then in midfield, for me, we've got the best midfield as well. Caicedo, Lavia, Palmer, Enzo right now is the best performing midfield for me. Our defense is the weakest spot of our team, but it's not as bad as what people try and make it out to be, right? Prime example was yesterday. Tosin and Cole yesterday were very aggressive in their duels, bro. Right? Yeah. Tosin kept winning the ball back for us aerially, clearing it out. I don't know how many times you saw Pinnock throwing the ball in, bro. Tosin just kept dealing with them, yeah? And Cole as well was so tight on Mbeumo. Mbeumo wasn't getting any joy. And I was even worried about that side because Cole in the wide areas, like you saw for the goal, is not good. You know what I'm saying? He's not good in the wide areas because he's fucking slow, right? Away from that mistake between Tosin and Cole, Tosin mistimed the tackle, and Cole obviously got outpaced. Bro, the rest of their performance, they were good. They were one of the main reasons why we ended up winning that game. Gusto defensively was very good. Cucurella defensively and offensively was very good. You know what I mean? So when people are like, oh, Chelsea have got a shit defense, I'm like, bro, like, cool, yes, we gift goals. That's one thing about Chelsea. We gift goals. That's the main problem. But in terms of being cut through, like what we were last year, we don't get
Your
like that.
system and the aggression in your first phase of your press kind of stops you from getting opened up like that.
Exactly.
You stop teams from playing out. Like you did it against Liverpool, you did it against Spurs, bro. You don't you suffocate teams, innit?
We
the way you press.
suffocate teams, bro.
Yeah.
And we're yet to concede a goal from a corner. Yeah. Corners last season against Chelsea, Rants, were like penalties, bro. We had no set piece coach.
Yeah,
every single corner, every single set piece, it goes in. This season, 0 goals conceded from a corner. Yesterday, we're up against Pinnock. Yeah. All these tall Scandinavians, like I said, Norgard, Damsgaard, all these men, right? These men are good height. And we're still able to defend in the box. If you remember that block that Cole got in the first half as well.
Yeah. Even this, bro, the goal you conceded wasn't even a defensive error, bro. It was a 5v2, bro. Like you positionally, you were right, you were good, but Mbuemo just turned on the jets.
It was quick, bro. The way he did
just turned on the jets, bro. Because when you watch it, it was 5v2. Chelsea had enough players there. Like it wasn't you weren't structurally in a bad situation. The guy just turned the jets on, blood. Like that's all that happened, bro.
Yeah, and that's what it is for me, bro. Like I feel like people just kind of talk about our defense as if it's rubbed out, like as if these men are just useless. And I'm like, I'm seeing Cole this season getting so many blocks in the box. I'm seeing him dealing with so many clearances. Like, yes, he's got a little bit of a hot head at times. Yeah, cool, fair enough. He's young. He's gonna learn as he gets more experience. I'm seeing Fofana improving week by week because now he's getting more confident. If you injure your knees for that long, like I said to you before, bro, mentally you're thinking if I run a certain way, I'm gonna hurt myself again.
100%.
It's a mental obstacle you got to get over as well. And now he's injured again. We'll see how he is when he gets back. The defense can definitely improve, but it's honestly not as bad as what people make it out to be. I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, it's really not. It's really not.
Defending is a structural thing anyway. Do you know what I mean? It's the same with United, bro. Like we're not conceding a lot of chances anymore, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like they showed the stat, yeah. City had the least amount of touches in an opponent's box against us than they've had. I think
it was a team before that. It was a team before that, Rants.
I don't know.
It was us.
Okay.
It was us in August when we played them.
but this is what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, and you lot were really good in that game, bro. After I saw that game against City, I was like, Chelsea going to be a problem because if they play like that against anyone else, they'll beat them.
And that game, he played Cole Palmer and Nkuku on the wings. You're never going to see that again.
Yeah.
You're never going to see that again.
Nah, it's proper things, bro. I'll be real. Like, we're so compact and our defensive shape is so good. And it's not the individuals, it's the structure in it. The way Maresca sets you up, you're difficult to play out against. And if you do somehow manage to play through the first phase, then you got to deal with fucking Caicedo, blood. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. And then if you can get past him, then you got a chance. But bro, it's a tough ask trying to get through the first pressure, first line and the second line of pressure. By the time you get to the back four, you've earned it, bruv. Do you know what I mean? If you can get past the first two, and it's very difficult to do that.
And the thing is, it's not even just Caicedo that you have to get past. Because what we do, we like to, like yesterday, we added an extra body into the midfield with Cucurella. Because we played the diamond, basically, yeah. We had Caicedo in the lone six. Then you had Cucurella left center.
He inverts beside him.
He inverts. So if you lose the ball on the left, it's Cucurella with his afro just going to bat. You know what I'm saying? I think that he does. His afro just waving about. On the right-hand side, you've got Gusto that counter presses as well. Yeah? And then in the middle, bro, the amount of times I saw Tosin and Cucurella, not Cucurella, Cole, that was a clear instruction from Maresca. As soon as they get to that halfway line, you get onto them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You get onto them. Don't let them turn. Because Brentford turning and running at you, Wisa, Mbuemo, yeah, they are going to run, bro, and they're quick and they're strong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, bro, right now, I can't complain about what Maresca's doing right now, man. He's finding so many ways for us to win games. Yesterday, we kept crossing the ball in, Rants. We're not the tallest team, but eventually, Madueke, your boy, managed to get that was a world-class assist.
Oh, that was a great cross, yeah, but he was, bruv, he put in a cross like 30 seconds before that. That was absolute dog shit, blood. You know them way there. Man had to go chase it. Nearly went out for a throw in, blood. Do you know what I mean? So we're not gonna try to do that, bro. Like,
I don't think I'm seeing some people saying he had a bad game. I don't think
he wasn't good yesterday, bro. But the cross was an unbelievable cross. Like it was like when you think that Cucurella was the only player he could have hit, yeah, it was a pinpoint cross, bro. Like because it couldn't have been any better. Like, he had one man to aim at, and he dropped it on his forehead, bro. Like, it couldn't have been a more perfect cross, yeah. But throughout the game, he didn't look threatening. He didn't look threatening to me.
Yeah,
like,
on that side, they done a job on him, innit? They had two guys on him. He was trying to sort of like run past them.
And cross with the right foot. The right foot cross wasn't working. The right foot cross was shaky the whole game.
And the thing is, like, he was retaining the ball very well for us, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? And off the ball as well, bro. I can't fault him, man. Like, towards the end of the game, he was blowing, bro. Like, I don't think he had a bad game, bro. I think he was decent. I think he had a decent game. Like, looking at everyone yesterday, I don't think anyone had a bad game, bro. I don't, because that was a game yesterday where every single person had to graft. You know what I mean? Everyone had to graft, bro. Like, people saying he was shit and that away from the assist. I'm sorry, that's just hate, bro. I don't think he was. I've seen Noni have worse games than that, bro. Worse games than that, bro.
For sure, he's been worse than that. But bro, like that's more testament to what he's capable of. Like, he can always self-destruct, innit? Like, I don't think yesterday was one of his worst games, but for the level that you expect from a Chelsea player, if we're being honest, because you obviously see Neto and then you see what Sancho's doing. Like, you look at Noni, there's a clear drop-off in quality between Noni and the other two guys. Do you know what I'm saying? He's closer to Mudryk than he is to Sancho and Neto.
Oh yeah, of course. That's the thing, innit? Like, even in the box, he got those two balls that came to him in the box, and he just kind of like hesitated. You know, he kind of thinks on his feet rather than thinking about what he's gonna do before he gets the ball. You know, he tries to improvise too much. And if you do that in the Prem, these men are Premier League footballers, bro. Like, they're gonna be onto you straight away. You know what I mean? That's the problem. He's not a quick thinker, right? He overthinks, and that's what I'm saying. He's inconsistent, bro. Like, the goal he scored against Southampton, he saw the little gap, he just took the shot, right? Very decisive. He's indecisive. That's the problem with Noni, bro. He's indecisive. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, he is. He don't have a picture, bro. He's not a thinking footballer, innit? He likes to just play off pure instinct all the time. And it's like, when you're playing in a team like Chelsea with so many technical players, so many thinking players, you can't be doing this off the cuff shit, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, the only player that's really allowed to play off the cuff is Jackson, because he's your striker and he gets into certain areas and he's got to kind of improvise. But Noni has to be more consistent and more calculated in them areas. That's the one thing about Saka, like, Saka might not be like the most technical player, but he almost does the same thing every time, but he's got his system. He knows it works. His first touch most of the time is infield, and then he looks for Ødegaard, pops it into him, and then he makes the run to receive it back to get a shot off. Or he checks back and he floats in across. But you always know that his first touch, he wants to do the first touch inside. Do you know what I'm saying? If he's going down the outside, that's absolutely last thing he wants to do. But he positions his body so every time he receives the ball, he can take that touch inside, innit? Noni kind of looks like he doesn't know what he wants to do when he receives the ball. Saka always knows what he wants to do. And that's the difference. Just knowing what you want to do before you receive the ball, it gives you a split second more because you've already decided. Do you know what I mean? At the top level, you don't have time to think about what you're going to do when the ball's at your feet. How long do you think you got? You're playing in the Prem.
Exactly, bro. And that's what I wanted from him yesterday. I wanted him to be a little bit more direct in the box. Yes, I know he was being doubled up, but, bro, I have the same energy for Saka. When these Arsenal fans tell me he's being doubled up, I'm like, bro, the best players find a way to get out of it. The best players find a way to still have some end products. And what he kept doing in the game was getting the ball. He's seen that he's doubled up. Instead of running at a man, bro, like, he's got pace, power, he's physical. He can even win a penalty, for example. He's just going backwards, right? And the problem that you've got on that right-hand side is Gusto's crossing is so bad, yeah? That guy's crossing, it absolutely reeks, right? Last season, I think he got 8 assists because his crossing was improving, but he needs to watch Reece James compilations and see the technique that Reece uses. Because honestly, when I'm watching this guy sometimes at the bridge, I'm like, brother, I can whip in the ball better than you, I promise you. Yeah. If you know, my set pieces are serious, Rants. The way I just whip it in. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
but the thing is, I'll be honest, like, ball striking is not something that you can't really teach that, like it's a feel thing. You know them ones that it's a feel thing. Some people just don't have that feel, blood. You know the amount of times I see people play football and it's like they don't understand like weight of pass, bro. That feel and knowing how much to put on the ball, how much to take off it, what spin to how to manipulate the ball. That's not something you could teach someone. Do you know what I'm saying? That's not something you can teach someone.
There's a spot. What is about Gusto that pisses me off here? If you watch football, you will know that he's not using the right technique. He doesn't hit the sweet spot of the ball, right? He doesn't hit it in the sweet spot where he can fully get like a nice whip on it. A lot of his crosses are just, they've got no flair on it. You know what I mean? They've got no whip.
Yeah, there's no finesse
no,
on the shots, but again,
yeah.
knowing where to hit the ball and how to hit the ball, you can't teach someone that. Like, you can't. It's one of them ones where you just have to have
you don't.
Yeah, you just have a natural feel for it. Like, do you know what I mean? Do you think anyone taught fucking Wayne Rooney how to strike a football, bro? It's like you just know how to strike a ball or you don't. Like, do you know what I mean? And everyone's striking technique is different. Because, like, for instance, you look at Noni, you look at Saka, they kind of shoot with their side foot. Even when they're trying to get power, they shoot with the inside of their foot. Do you know what I mean? They don't put their laces through it. Do you know what I'm saying? And someone like Ahmad,
Neto just slap it with his lace.
There you go. You look at Ahmad slaps it with the laces. Like, he scored a few volleys for us where he's just put his laces through it. Boom. Like, everyone strikes the ball differently. Certain man, it's all side foot shot. Do you know what I'm saying? All the time.
Yeah.
Even Xerxes, when he goes for power, he still uses the side foot to guide it. And there's certain man that can strike through the ball. Like, striking through the football is a skill that you can't teach, bro. It's like certain man have it or they don't have it, bro. Like, being able to put your laces through the ball and keep the ball on target. A lot of men can't do it. That's why they use the side foot.
What it is with Gusto, he overhits them, he underhits them, he floats the ball too much, right? He puts in crosses that make the like one of our players have to do the most. You know what I mean, right? Whereas Madueke, that whip that he put in, all you've got to do there is just guide the ball because the pace is on the ball, right? That's what Reece does for us. Reece just whips it in, and it's just pace on the ball. All you've got to do is just direct it. Whereas with Gusto, you've got to go away.
That's it. Because there's no appreciation on the pass, bro. Like he just gets there, innit? And that's the difference between top players, being able to cross is the cross makes up your mind for you as an attacker, bro. When man's not put enough on the cross, it's like you're giving me extra work, blood. Really, as a striker, all I should be worrying about is directing the ball towards the goal. That's it. I shouldn't even have to generate my own power. If I have to generate my own power, the cross ain't really good enough.
Nope, it's not good. You know, his low crosses are okay. Like sometimes he'll find people in the box, innit? Like he got us a lot of assists doing that last year, right? And to be fair to him, like I said, his crossing was improving, but it's like it's gone backwards. Yeah, he needs to work on that in training, man, because we get in so many positions where he can just whip it in. And he just doesn't do it enough for me. Doesn't do it enough. Cucurella's got a whip on it. That's one thing about Cucurella. He can cross the ball nice. You know what I mean? Gusto, that's one thing he needs to add.
The cross he put in for Jackson's goal the other day, bro. Jackson, again, he just had to worry about redirecting it. Didn't have to worry about power because the cross was perfect.
Perfect power. That's what you got to do. When you're crossing the ball in, you got to think of how your colleague or your teammate is going to receive the ball, bro. You got to think about him. You got to make that decision for him, right? Because you want to be greedy. You want to get assists, don't you? You know what I'm saying? These days, modern day football, we now look at fullbacks and say, yo, how much GA can you get me? Because at the end of the day, I want to be able to have GA all over the pitch. I don't want to be like an Arsenal and just be looking at Saka to be creating for me, bro. Everyone's got to create, bro. And everyone's got a nyam. You know what I mean? Everyone's got a nyam. Yeah? And, bro, his crossing has gone backwards. I'll be real. It has gone backwards. Go check how many assists he got last year. He got quite a lot. But this season, his crossing has not been good. And I'm not shutting him down because for me, last season, even go check the underlying metrics, right? There was no better performing right back than Gusto last season, right?
Yeah,
the reason we finished sixth is why you don't hear many rivals speaking about Gusto much, yeah? But away from Cole Palmer, like I keep telling people, he was our most consistent player. He was very, very good last season. You know what I mean? But end of the day, I can still give constructive criticism on what he needs to improve on because I want him to improve, bro. It's only going to benefit my club. I'm not going to just sit here.
But wouldn't you say that Gusto was better last season because he was playing more consistently?
No, because this season he's played, but this season he's been learning a new role. You know what I mean? He's been learning how to play as like an 8, as like a 10, and he's not that. And the past few games since he's been back from injury, he's been playing more of a traditional right back role. Yeah. Yesterday, he was tucking into the diamond a little bit as well. He didn't really have to think about defending much. When he was defending,
but last season he was more just overlapping. It was a different system. So he's going to get more opportunities to cross as well. So maybe it's just a volume thing.
You could say that, innit? Because the positions that he's finding himself, the positions he's been finding himself this season are positions where he should be shooting because he's been playing, like I said, as an 8, as a 10. But now you're seeing him crossing more because he's back playing as a right back again, bro. That's the thing. You know what I mean? So he needs to stay in that position, innit? I don't want to be seeing Gusto the ball dropping to him in the final third because, like I keep telling you, bro, it goes into Rose Ed. He shoots, it just goes far. You know what I mean? But I love Gusto anyway, man. He's a very good player. Very good player.
No, he's solid, man. Do you know what I mean? But bruv, you lot done your thing anyway, bro. Like, you man did what you needed to do, bro. Obviously, you're going to continue to sit on the fence and say you're not in a title race.
No, I'm not sitting on the fence. I've told you already we're in the title race. I've
what
told you this.
What are you saying though? Because it's less than 5 minutes. I mean, less than 5. Was it 5 points from Liverpool?
No, 2 points.
Oh yeah, they got game in hand, right? Yeah, you're right. It's 2 points behind them.
And come the end of next weekend, well, the start of the weekend, we can be above them. We can be first if we beat Everton because they've got to play after us, right? We can be first. Yeah.
Brother, listen, where is it? At Everton or at Chelsea?
Away. We don't like traveling to Everton. We do not like traveling to Everton.
Brother, I'll be real, yeah, bro. Listen. At home, we slapped Everton 4-0. Spurs slapped Everton. Certain man struggled against Everton, bro, the other day, bro. Listen, bro, when we won 4-0 against Everton, man was saying, relegation fodder, these men are washed. 2-2s now, yeah. 0-0 and that. You know, like that. So if Chelsea go and dispatch of Everton and go top of the league, then, bro, I can't lie. It's crazy work, bro.
Crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? That'll be crazy work because what I've noticed about this season, yeah, is that we're changing certain narratives against bogey teams that we tend to play in it. Like, for example, Wolves, we tend to struggle against them. We smack them start of the season. West Ham have been a bogey team for us. We beat them comfortably, right? Brentford have been a bogey team for us. We beat them. You know what I'm saying? You've got Tottenham, that could have been a banana slip. We beat them. You know what I mean? Everton, again, it's been a mad one for us past few seasons. We need to beat them. All these narratives, because at the end of the day, like, cool, a lot of these players weren't there when these records were happening, but it still sticks with your club, innit? You know what I mean? They need to make sure that they start to make new narratives now. Yeah? Everton haven't beaten Chelsea in 10 games. Yeah? Wolves haven't beaten Chelsea in 10 games. Things like that. But right now, when I look at the record, it stinks. Yeah? But last season, let me tell you, bro, we went to Everton away last season, yeah? We had Enzo playing left wing, bro. Yeah? Enzo was basically running on the left.
Who's that?
Mudryk, next to Mudryk. Yeah, but that was Poch. Yeah. Enzo was like running left wing. You had Reece James got injured in that game. He went down in that game. Yeah, that game was just a shit show, right? Again, I bring that down to Poch. Again, that was another game where we conceded a set piece, I remember. You know what I'm saying? So, boy, this time round, like I said, better coach, better players. We should have a stronger bench next week as well. We've got Lavia and Felix. They're going to be back. Like I said, our bench this weekend was cooked. I like the kids, but end of the day, I don't trust them as much as I trust the others, innit? You know what I mean? So I reckon Lavia will start this game. Cucurella got a red card annoyingly, so we could do a few things here, Rants. We could play Caicedo at right back, put Lavia and Enzo in the midfield, and invert Caicedo. You know, we could and then start Gusto at left back. We could start Vega at left back and then start Gusto at right back. You know, there's a few things we could do, but that's where I look at it and look at our squad. Cucurella's gone, and I'm not even panicking. You know what I mean? I'm not even panicking right now, bro. Right? Obviously, Cucurella has been one of our most important players this season, and for me, he brings experience to the pitch. He's a leader on the pitch. Yeah. But Vega coming in against Everton, come on, bro. We should be winning that game. I can't be looking at it now and saying, we've lost Cucurella now. We're going to lose the game. No, bro. Vega's more than good enough to step in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, he's a solid player, man. I watched him play in the Europa League game. I like him. He's very good. Your striker took his goal very well as well. That from Barcelona.
Mark Gill.
Bro.
Yeah.
Fuck me, blood. Like, he took that well. He took that well. I can't lie, bro. When I watched it back, when I saw it in real time, I was like, yeah, that looks cool. But when I watched it back, and the way he cut across the defender, and then the way he opened up his body, yeah, and the keeper's like, which way is he going? And he's just gone. I was like, yeah, all right, cool. It's fair enough, innit?
Yeah.
Like, you and the number 51, the little black you as well.
Raksaki.
Send mid. Cold blood. Oh my days. That you is bad, isn't it?
Yeah, no. Raksaki is a baller.
Bad boy. He's the kind of guy, he's got the right manager now, innit? Because if you're one of them managers that like them busy players, he's not one of them, man. He's just a cultured footballer, bro.
Keeps it simple. Keeps it ticking.
Cold, bro. 2-touch, bro. 2-touch. Pop. Just there. Pop. Exactly. Everything's 2-touch. Everything's calm. You get me? When they're attacking, he's just casual, just jogging and just always creating angles and that. He's a bad boy, yeah. But your right winger that came on that, brother, he's shit, blood. What's his name, guys? Get rid of this guy. Bro,
kick and run.
Oh my days, he's so bad, brother. Brother, I don't know. You know when my man done the George Weah's cousin thing, blood, and he got the trial with Graham Souness, blood. I swear down, that you is dusty. He bro, listen, this bray, yeah, fam.
Umpa. I big up the Ghanaians, man. Big up the Ghanaians. I've got a lot of Ghanaian friends.
This guy's awful, bro. I don't know. Like they put in a fake video or something when he came over for a trials and they signed him blind or something. This guy,
chill. I think he's cooking.
Bad.
He's cooking in the academy though. You can tell. I haven't watched him. I don't even know who he was in it. But did you see that striker we brought on, bro? The guy that we bought from Brighton.
Yeah, with the dreads.
Yes, bro. Oh, him.
He looks busy still.
Keep a close eye on him. He is serious, bro.
He looks
busy.
busy.
There's one spin that he did, yeah. And I'm like, yo, like, how have you done that to a man, bro? Like, and you're 17. He's very sharp. Very sharp, bro.
He's proper, killing bro. You know what it is, yeah, with academy football and what you lot need to be careful of, because a lot of people say, oh, Rants, have you seen this player, that player, bro? Academy football, if you've got outstanding physical attributes here, you can steal a living in academy football, bro, just by being quicker than people and bigger than people, and you look a real threat. But you see, when you play men's football, yeah, and the physical side gets evened out, you then have to prove yourself. Do you know what I mean? And certain men don't have either, they don't have the decision making or they don't have the technical level. Like even with Tyreek George, yeah, I rate his technical level, but he's not going to make it at the top level because his decision making is not right and he's a bit too greedy. Like, you know what I mean?
He can improve that though. He can improve it, man. Look at Ronaldo's decision making when he first.
Yeah, but I don't think so. You know why? You know what it is with Tyreek? Yeah, it's like he plays like he's the best player in his school. You know them ones, but you're not the best player at school no more when you're in the first team. You know them ones, like in the youth team, you can do that. You know them ones. You know when you're a best player at school, like I see the part, I don't need to pass because I'm going to score anyway. Can't do that in men's football, bro. And the problem with him is, yeah, his talent gets him into good positions, yeah. But it's like, brother, you can't keep playing like this because you're playing in the first team and you're in a competitive team like Chelsea where you've got players ahead of you like Mudryk here, who they've paid money for, and even Mudryk ain't really getting minutes like that. I know he's ill and that, but the thing is, you're at a club where the level is so high. So you have to be better than anyone they can go and spend money on. It's not just being the best in the academy. It's about being better than enough men so that we're not going to buy someone. We're going to give him a chance. So when you get your chance against these smaller teams, yeah, you need to make the right decisions because Maresca's not going to say, oh, you know what, we'll wait for his decision-making to get better. Bro, you man have got trophies to win. So if this brother don't sort it out now, we'll just go buy someone. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't have the time that he thinks he has, blood. Every time he plays for Chelsea, he has to impress. He has to. He ain't got time.
Of course. No, but he did impress. That's why he was on the bench. You know,
but he impresses with his dribbling, but his final ball is always the wrong one.
That's the thing. Like
when he passes when he should shoot. He takes extra touch on the dribble when he's gone past the guy. Now cross it. No, I want to stop and then go again. Nah,
yeah. That's the thing. Like with him again, he's another one that can be a little bit indecisive, innit? But one thing I will say about George is what I like from him. Yeah, he's more of he likes to shoot more than facilitate. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, he mixes it up. He's got a balance of the two.
I think he shoots too much, bro.
Yeah. There's times where I'm like, bro, like he's got one thing about him, Rants, though, yeah, bro. He's giving me
natural vibes, blood. But he's more technical. But like it's the same selfishness where they get into positions where if they just get their head up, they can find a teammate. But they don't get their head up. They just cut in and shoot straight away.
But that's the job that Maresca's got on his hands, though, because for me, he's got the fundamentals I like in wingers, bro. You know, he's quite tall. He's not that physical. I think he'll get big, like he'll bulk out a little bit more, to be fair. But he's got a good center of gravity again for a guy with his height. He's very skillful. You know, left foot, right foot. He's got a good shot on him. He knows how to strike a ball. That, like what we're saying, natural ability. The likes of Duran, Sesko, and that you can't teach ball striking, bro. Tyreek George can strike a ball, right? Decision making and that is where I'm looking at Maresca to improve him. Yeah, because yes, like you might be the guy in the academy and that, and I like the arrogance. I like the fact that you believe in yourself. But like you're saying, bro, if you're getting in the box time and time again and you're making the wrong decision, the manager won't be looking at you if Mudryk is making better decisions. You know, if Sancho's making better decisions, if 2-3 people ahead of you are making better decisions. But again, bro, you have to look at it like he's not the final article, right? He's still a young player. Yeah, as much as we look at,
he's at Chelsea, bro. Like you lot sell young players, bro. He don't have time.
No, but I know he's at Chelsea, bro. But what I'm saying is, there's still a lot of room for improvement. He's got a lot of time on his hands, innit? You know what I mean? But
just
like
not
you're
at
saying,
your
because
club,
he's at
though.
Chelsea.
You know what I'm saying? He's at Chelsea. If he
Yeah,
was,
but
bruv,
we're not dependent on him, bro. We're not dependent on him right
no,
now.
but the point is, I'm saying, yeah, the reason why I'm
Mm.
saying he's not making it at your club is that reason.
Mhm.
I'm not saying he's not making it in football, because he can go and be a big fish in a small pond at another Premier League team in a few years. He's got the ability to do that. But at a team like Chelsea, yeah, you man are ruthless, blood. If he doesn't look like a first team player, yeah, by this time next year in January, he's getting sold, my bro.
Nah,
you man know that.
The culture. Listen, I hear that to an extent, innit? But the culture right now of Chelsea has definitely changed with certain players, especially youth players, bro. Right? Because one thing about us, as you can see in the market, bro, we've gone for youth. Some of them are very good to be playing in the Prem, and obviously their potential is mad. But we're not trying to buy an aging squad.
This
right?
brother's got this 100% profit on his head, blood. They're seeing that.
I hear that. But he just signed a new long-term contract. Cool. If we did get rid of him, he would be straight profit and all of that. That's fine.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is there's certain players in the youth team who have been pointed out as potential key figures in the future. Like, for example, Tyreek George. You've got Josh Achimpong. You got that
key figures to get sold. What happened to Amari Hutchinson? Amari's better than
but bro, Amari's a little bit different though, because with Amari, like, cool, he didn't come through Cobham, right? I'm not saying if you come through Cobham you're gonna stay at Chelsea. That's not what I'm saying. But he obviously he came played for the 21s. He was killing it there. We sent him out on loan to Ipswich.
So you're saying he might get a bit more of an allowance just because he's come all the way through the ranks?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I think, innit? Omari joined at a time when there were so many changes happening at the club. Yeah. Put it this way: if Tyreek George played for a different club, he's the type of profile, type of young player that clearly could be looking to bring in. You know what I mean? Players that like have a lot of potential. Even if they don't make it at Chelsea, they can still make money from them. He's the type of player we'll be signing. We'll be looking at the likes of Josh Achimpong, and we have them right now, innit? Do you know what I mean? So we're not going to sell this guy, bro. You'll probably see him go on loan. If he does very well and there's no space for him, Maresca's saying there's no space.
If he goes online, you're on loan, you're selling him, bro. Look, you're Chelsea. I know that.
We'll see.
How many men do you let go on loan, yeah? Come back and they still have a job, man. Come on, you know. He goes on loan, he's gone.
We don't know, innit? Because, bro, like, Mudryk might not have developed as much. Tyreek George might be killing it in the Prem, and now it's like, yo, he has to come back to Chelsea and play. We don't know what's going to happen, innit? But all I'm saying is, yeah, these guys, Clear Lake, are bigger fans of youth than what Roman was. You get it? Because Roman was all about.
You know what? Clear Lake love more than youth? Money, blood.
Bro, they love both. They put it that way. They love both. Yeah,
brother,
they love youth and profit.
This man's getting shot for 30 million to Bournemouth, bro.
This guy's seen him playing one game. Now it's
bro. You man know I've watched Tyreek George play bare times, bro. I've watched bare Chelsea this season.
Yeah, but he can improve, man. He can improve, bro.
Bruv, let me tell you something, Don. Yeah, I'll tell you exactly what I told Nuruddin. Yeah, decision making, you can't improve in players. You can't do it. You can't. You can't. I promise you, you cannot.
Well, explain it.
You cannot, improve a player's decision making. What you can do is, is if you play a very, very rigid system, where the passes are predetermined, you can program them to look for a certain pass when they receive the ball. But you cannot train a player's brain, to be like, there's that pass on that pass, I'm going to choose that pass. No, bro, because that's general intelligence, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, for instance, certain people are just better at reading danger in life in general. It's almost like reflexes. You know, like that. Like, bro, certain reflexes are kind of innate, bro. Yeah, you can catch tennis balls and do all that, but naturally certain men are born with better reflexes than other men. You can't really train it, blood. You know them, like, you can train it, but you can only improve someone's reflex or someone's nature, that much, bro. That's not enough for it to be elite level, bro. You can't train that part of the brain, bro. But
do you know why? For me,
decision making is football intelligence, bro. You can't train football intelligence. Some people are just not some people, all people are born with their intelligence, bro. And it's like, if I'm more intelligent than you, then I'm just more intelligent than you. You can improve 1%, but you're not catching me, bro, because naturally you can improve 1%, but because I'm smarter than you, I can improve 10%.
But do you know why I disagree though, Rants? Do you know why I disagree though? Because when you look at decision making, that is very, it falls under a blanket of many things in the game, right? It could be to do with your shoot. For me, it does, bro, because when you talk about Tyreek George's decision making, you're talking about shooting when he doesn't need to shoot, passing when he doesn't need to pass.
Yeah.
Instead of shooting.
It's all the same thing. It's picking
right?
the action.
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
once you pick the action, you then need to pick, do I side foot it? Do I lace it? Do I lift it over the keeper? Do I pass it? When I pass it, how much weight do I put on the pass? Do I put backspin on the pass? Look at Sancho. Every time he passes the ball, he's passing it for the next action. He's not just getting the ball there.
I agree with that.
You can't agree with that.
Yeah, but the thing is though, if you've actually been watching Tyreek in the academy, bro, yeah, his decision making, yes, I know he's selfish because he knows one of the better players.
Easy for him, bro.
Even the way he creates for people, bro, yeah, is very good. That's what stuck out to me about Tyreek when I was watching his academy games, was how he facilitates for others as well as banging in shots, right?
It's because it's
easy for him, bro. In terms of decision making, bro, it's something that you can improve, right? Because the manager, when it comes to training, he can set up many drills, right? Many situations, where you're visualizing the game and you're setting up the attackers to be in certain situations that they'll get in the match, right? So he would tell him, bro, this is what my coach used to do, bro. When I was fucking doing my A levels with my football, right? Yeah. Every single time you do fuckeries, he'll blow the whistle and he'll stop it right there and he'll tell you what you did, and he's like, next phase, we'll go again. You do it again, bro, right? There's so many players I've played with over the years, bro. Even academy players that have improved their decision making over the years, bro. Because of
you know what he's done, like, as much as your coach can blow a whistle, some players just don't see it, bro. Like, bro, you gotta understand,
Tyreek's not a stupid player, though.
No, but it's not about being dumb, bro. Like, there's football, Football is an art, bro. Like, man need to understand. You see, when you see the greatest passers and stuff like that, you've had players like Cesc Fabregas, bro. There's a lot of players in the game, that can play some of the passes that Cesc plays, but they don't see it in the first place. Do you know what I'm saying?
There's a spectrum, though, Rants.
There is a spectrum, but bro, I'll be real, he's played enough men's football, that he should be seeing things. Like, he's not seeing them because he plays with his head down. Like, you watch him play.
He doesn't play much men's football, bro.
Bro, every time I've watched him play for you lot, it's been in the first team. I haven't seen him play no kids.
I think he's played like what, 3 games for us, and they haven't even all been.
I've seen this youth play, and his natural instinct is to play with looking at his boots, blood. Rashford does the same thing. Martinelli does the same thing. Garnacho, all them kind of man. Doku, them looking at the foot, bro. Look at Sancho. When Sancho plays football, he's there. He's looking forward. Sancho don't play like this.
Yeah, but Sancho, that's what I'm saying, though. Sancho's, we know, that's what I said, spectrum, bro.
But no one taught Sancho how to play that. That's just how he plays.
Yeah, exactly. That's natural ability, bro. That's what I'm saying. You've got players, right? This is if you had to think of a spectrum, this is an IQ spectrum. Sancho is at the top of the IQ spectrum, right? Yeah. Tyreek George, for me, is not near the top of the IQ spectrum.
No, he's near the bottom for me when I watch him play.
Yeah, but for me, on the spectrum, he can improve it. He can improve. Not to say that he's gonna get to the level of Sancho, because like you said, there's certain things you can't coach. I agree with that 110%. Yeah. But in terms of where he is now and where he can get to, bro, he can improve 110%.
Yeah, but being improving and being good enough, is a different thing. Like, man saying it's a great area for some players is possible. Vinicius' decision making is still shit, blood. Do you know what I'm saying?
Go look at Ronaldo's decision making when he first came, bro.
Yeah, but bro,
this guy's decision making was shit.
Cristiano Ronaldo, it's not that his decision making was poor at Man United. It's just that
bad. He used to do skills when he didn't need to do skills. And
but that wasn't decision making. Ronaldo's thing was no. Ronaldo came and he just wanted to entertain. It was a flair thing. It was an immaturity.
I can say the same thing for Tyreek.
Nah, but Ronaldo, because Ronaldo wasn't just letting off shots. Ronaldo wanted to entertain and do skills. That's not the same as cut and shoot.
Yeah, but I can say Tyreek just wants to score goals. I can flip it the same way.
No, but here's the thing, though. The thing is with Tyreek and players of that ilk, the problem with these players is that they play with their head down. When Ronaldo was doing step overs and that, he was running down the wing and he was doing fake shots, but at least he was looking at the pitch, bro. These men are looking at the floor. Do you know how hard it is, to train someone that plays looking at the floor to look up, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, the other day we watched Rashford play, he was dribbling, he looked up, and then the ball was gone. Because he's so used to dribbling, looking at the floor. As soon as he got his head up, like, the ball was gone. He left the ball, blood. And like, the thing is, just like anything in life, you see, when we're talking about Jadon Sancho, you're saying that Jadon Sancho is an elite level manipulator in that space. Jadon Sancho is 24 years old. So Jadon Sancho has 20 years experience of playing football, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So whatever you've done for 20 years, bro, to get to that level. So if Tyreek is, say, 18,
Mm-hmm.
and he's played for 14 years looking at his boots, yeah, it's
Mm.
going to take him 14 years to stop looking at his
All
boots.
right, can I ask you a question? To
Yeah.
play in the 10 role, yeah, do you think that you need a level of good decision making to play as a 10?
Absolutely.
Tyreek has played there plenty of times, bro.
Yeah, but with his own age, it's not the same, though.
But regardless, because you just said Sancho, yeah, in he's got 20 years experience. That means you're using his experience from when he was a youth as well.
Yeah,
right?
but I'm saying his experience of playing with his head up. When you're young and you're playing with people your age group, you can get away with doing stuff that you can't do against grown men. It's just like in boxing. When you box in the amateurs, you can get away with doing stuff that you're not going to get away with in a pro game. You get punished for it. Do you know
but bro, you're still playing against. Okay, cool. Yes, they're not. It's not men's football, but bro, to play for an academy, bro, like it's not easy. You know what I mean?
It's not easy, but it's easy compared to playing. And
a lot of academy players. The reason why they even make it, yeah, is because most of the time they make the right decision. That's why they get scouted. Yeah, when scouts
not
are watching,
necessarily, because also scouts will pick you out if you've got physical attributes, yeah, that are above other players, bro. So either you're quick, do you know what I'm saying? You're tall. There's other things that come into it. It's not just about decision making, because they genuinely believe that they can teach you that. They look for the athlete first.
No, but bro, they look at many things first, but one of the key things they look at, right, is decision making, bro, right? Because I remember when I got approached by I remember when I was in year 8, bro, I got approached by Portsmouth. Yeah, when it's still in the Prem, and they were telling me at the time, bro, they were saying, "Yo, your decision making, you can release the ball a little bit quicker at times. Like we'll keep a lookout for you." You know what I mean? And I was gassed because I'm thinking, "Yo, like this is actually a professional scout telling me these things." You know what I mean? And that's something that I've heard from a lot of academy ballers, bro. Like I'm like, "Yo, when you play for county and you play for your team, your academy, or whatever, what's the main difference?" And he's like, "Bro, when I'm playing for like Chelsea or playing for Palace or playing for Charlton, the decision making." It has to be top notch. You know what I mean? It has to be top notch.
Yeah, that's what separates good players from very good players, players from great players. Do you know what I'm saying? It's the decision making, but it's the level of the decision making. It's not just playing the right pass. It's how much weight did you put on the pass? Did you play the pass in front of me?
Right.
Did you play the pass underneath my feet? Did you play it behind me? It's not. There's so many different layers to it, and this is what I'm saying. Yeah, it's hard to teach a player that has programmed themselves over many years. Yeah. To play a certain way and say, all right, then cool, Tyreek, you're 18 years old. You got 1 year now, yeah, to prove to me that you can improve. But really, it's a 5 years worth of improvement in 1 year. It's asking too much, bro. It's just like if a brother said to me, when I was a PT, a man would say to me, like, yo, Rants, how long is it going to take me to lose 20 kilos? And my answer would be, how long did it take you to put it on? So if you put on 20 kilos over 10 months, now you're gonna need 10 months to lose that 20 kilos, bro. Because you don't put on 20 kilos slowly like that, and then you're gonna drop 20 kilos in 3 months. You're not gonna do it, because if you had the mindset and you had the discipline, you would have never let yourself get to that situation in the first place. Do you understand what I'm saying? So now you need to take your time with it. The same way you put on the weight slowly, you need to lose it slowly. And it's with football as well. However you've built up your muscle memory over the last 15, 16, 17, 18 years, to be able to train out these bad habits, you need time, bro, because when you're under pressure, you always revert back to your natural muscle memory, bro.
But the thing is, like, listen, there's so many factors into this. That's why it's such an interesting conversation, in it, because, bro, knowing you now for time now, right, for a little bit, yeah. For me, I'm just a little bit, I feel like I'm a little bit more patient in comparison to you, innit? With you, you're just more like, you're very cutthroat, you know what I'm saying?
I am, bro, because
I'm a little bit more patient.
But I've come through the academy system, and they're cutthroat as well.
Of course they're cutthroat. But
do you know what I'm saying?
Tyreek George is at the front of the queue, right? In terms of, you know, looking to break into the first team or whatever. And these things are gonna come with more experience playing for the first team, and that you're gonna see these things. I'm gonna have even Mudryk, for example. Yeah, Mudryk's decision making has been bad since he's been at Chelsea.
Yeah, you're mad patient with these guys. I can't lie, because Mudryk,
I'm patient.
I
understand.
Tyreek George, like all these guys here, like, bro, I see that there's a player in there, but it's not a top level player for a team like Chelsea. If Tyreek George was at a team like, I don't know, like a Crystal Palace, I'd be like, yeah, this brother cool. He can grow into a role there. But at Chelsea, knowing that they have the money to go get a Jadon Sancho, you got Esteval coming, all these other players. How do you make me pick you, ahead of these men that are ready now, bro? Like, do you know what I mean?
That's the thing,
Unless you're my son, blood, I'm not picking you.
That's two different things, though, because for me, the reason why I can be patient with Tyreek George is because we're not dependent on him, bro. If I had to depend on him right now, let's say we didn't have a Mudryk, we didn't have a Sancho, and now I'm looking at George, I'm gonna be like, bro, like, he needs to learn quick. But right now, end of the day, he's like 4th, 5th in the pecking order. So it's not a situation where, you know, I need this guy.
What happens at your football club when you don't rely on players? You sell them. That's all you do.
That's what I'm saying, though. Yes, that's the history. That's the history of Chelsea, and that is a strong possibility because yes, he will be straight profit. But what I'm saying is, we have to see, bro, because he's still young. The club rate him very, very highly. Like I said, they gave him a new contract and that as well. They didn't want him to go anywhere, and there was many clubs that were lurking about, top clubs as well. Yeah, I think if this guy was to go to a different country, you might even see my man playing first team, bro. Right? If Tyreek
he would play for, he would, but that's my point. Yeah. I'm saying he's good enough to play first team somewhere else. But at a team like Chelsea, he's not just competing with the players in the academy, he's competing with players all over the world. I
agree with that, bro. And like I said, if you're at Chelsea, they would know that, though, man, because end of the day, if you're playing for Chelsea, bro, you know what it comes with. Yeah, you know when you get to a certain age, it's either you make it into the first team or you're off. You know what I mean? That's the facts of it. You know, but like I've said, I believe in what's his name? they don't just put Mudryk. The point that I'm making, Matisse, here is that if we didn't have those bodies, Tyreek would be higher in the pecking order. But because we have those bodies, he's not in the pecking.
Exactly, and not only do you have those bodies, but you've also got some of the best scouts in football, blood. So he's competing against fucking youths in the favelas, bro.
Yeah. And listen, Esteval, what you see when Esteval comes, ain't gonna be no Savinho, 0 GA or
Brother, they gave this guy a new contract so they can get 30 million from Bournemouth. Remember, I told you, man, this.
Bro, listen, two things can be right at once, bro. You're protecting your value, you're protecting your asset. Yeah, people need to realize, bro, Clear Lake are not stupid. Clear Lake are an investment company, bro. Yeah, they want to.
Do you think he's better than Callum Hudson-Odoi was at his age?
Oh, Callum was fucking.
Well, exactly, and Callum's gone. You see what I'm trying to say?
Come on, man. Callum made it to the first team, though, and then he started picking up injuries. That's completely different.
Chelsea Football Club.
Yeah, but Callum was actually good when he first, bro. When Callum,
if I could give you some advice, the love story with these youth players, let it go in it because your club.
No. Hold on. Don't do this.
All of them. Don't get attached.
We're having a conversation about decision making, and for me personally, I think it can improve. If you don't think it can improve, fair enough, right? But I'm not coming here to say Tyreek George is next up. I'm not saying that, bro. I'm just saying for me, I think he's a good player. I think he can improve his decision making, right? Hudson-Odoi made it to the first team. It's the injuries that ruined him, bro. Right? Because when he first broke through, he was serious. He was good that season, very good, but he was actually playing very well for us. You know what I'm saying? FA Youth Cup final. He battered Sancho, Foden. There was even Brahim Diaz that played in that game, right? And Hudson-Odoi was the best player on the pitch. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm not stressed. I've got Esteval. I've got all these, man. Yeah, and you know my guys.
What I'm saying is you lot are ruthless, innit? And Man United are starting to adopt more of that ruthless policy with the youth players because with FFP, they're 100% profit. Like, out of all the Chelsea players that I've seen, play in your Europa League squad, that Rek Saki, and potentially your striker, that Gil, them two, cool. Vega's obviously, I don't count him with that because he's not a young G. You bought him in it. Vega's gonna play. He's very good. Do you know what I'm saying? But that Rek Saki, for sure. Out of all the players I've seen, he has something, bro. Like, he actually has something. Like, he has a football IQ of a player that's 24, 25 years old, bro.
Oh, yeah, he plays beyond his years.
Yeah, this guy, he sees something. That guy can play at the top level, bro, in the Premier League. Him. You know, like that. But the thing on the wing, for me, I think the intangible stuff that that kid has, Tyreek doesn't have it. Tyreek doesn't have the smarts. He plays like he's in the playground.
I'm glad that you said that, Rants, because when you look at different positions on the pitch, especially that role when you're playing as a 6, Achimpong is one as well. He's serious, bro. Yeah, he's probably going to be in the first team rest of the season now, right? But you find a lot of wingers are like this, bro. When they're that age, right? They're just very erratic. They need to get themselves together. Even Rio, the guy that's gone to Liverpool, yes, he's cold, but go watch him. He makes so many bad decisions. I watched some of his games back as well, on White Scout. Time and time again, I'm seeing the guy just doing things, and I'm like, yo, like, brother, I know you're good. Just give the ball, release the ball there, right? There's only a few wingers that you get at that age that are actually like elite, like Yamal. For me, Esteval he plays beyond his years. You rarely ever find wingers at that age that are ready to be playing week in, week out, bro. Because it's a position where, like you're saying, a lot of them just think they're still in the playground. You know what I mean? So that's what it is for me, man. Like these things, he'll learn. He'll learn, bro. And I've got real confidence that Maresca, if obviously George is still here, that he will teach him these things, bro.
Yeah, man said, let's not forget Chelsea's a club that let go of Musiala, Callum, Salah, De Bruyne. We are ruthless. George ain't good enough. Like, bro, I'm telling you, yeah, it's one of them ones. These man will tell you. You see, when it comes to my talent ID with these young players, I very, very rarely miss with them. Do you know what I'm saying? Very, very rarely, bro. And there's just something, the intangibles. As soon as these man will know, I'll be doing a watch along, and I'll say to you, man, yo, who's that? Who's that? And I'll say, who's number 14? Baller. When I was watching the Euros, I saw Reinders, blood, for Netherlands, bro. After 2 times, I said, who's that guy? Him. He can play. Same thing with Tyler Diblin. As soon as I saw him, I said, who's that guy? Him.
Yeah, he was at Chelsea as well,
bro. Like, bro, I could just see it straight away.
I'm very similar, bro. I'm similar as well. But like I said,
when I saw that Ratsaki you, as soon as I saw him, receive the ball, open it, pop it, and then it wasn't the pass, the angle he made off to receive it again, then he popped it again, fake. Next angle, I was like, yeah, this kid is.
Yeah, no,
you play these flip flops, bro.
I hear that, bro. For me, like I said, it don't take long for me to spot a player in it. But like I said, I've just got a little bit more patience because I've seen guys 18, 19, and then when they're 23, 24, they're completely different, bro. Right?
No, you're right. But a lot of the time they improve by playing a lot of football and men's football, bro. So they develop in that time, innit? And he's not going to get that football at Chelsea, bro. Because look at Iwobi, bro. Iwobi's playing some very, very good football right now. He wouldn't have had the opportunity to mature at Arsenal because he wouldn't have got the minutes.
No, listen, I hear it because if you go watch Saka when he first broke through, right? He wasn't amazing in the final third. Like he was good, but you could see he needed improvement. His end product could have improved, and you've seen it now improve. You know what I'm trying to say? Obviously, with more experience, more coaching, you know what I mean? Playing with better players, all these things help. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that George is gonna make it at Chelsea, people. That's not what I'm saying.
Bro, and even Carney as well. Carney's got bags of ability. But because he hasn't played a lot of football, he looks like he's regressing, bro.
Bro, that's a different conversation. But just on George, before we go into Carney, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, with George, like I've said, I can see that he's got many attributes that I like in wingers. You know, he's direct, he's quick, he's got a good shot on him, he can create chances. It's all about, again, just that final bit of end product and making better decisions. And I'm not guaranteeing he's going to make it at Chelsea, but I know he's going to make it at a good level, bro. I know he's gonna make it.
He will.
That's what I like my club doing, right?
He will.
I love it when my club give players the platform to make it elsewhere. If you don't make it at Chelsea, right? For too long with Roman and that, bro. Look how many times Lucas Piazon, bro. We used to loan this guy on. How many clubs did this guy go to, bro? Yeah.
Still on the wage bill, just sending man on a little world tour. And
we used to, bro. There were so many players we're just hogging on to. Lewis Baker, right? I don't even know where he is now. I think he's at Stoke. Right, all these ballers were just getting loaned, and we weren't able to make a career for them. Right now, what Clearlake could do, and it's like, okay, cool. If you're not in our plans long term or whatever, do you know what? We're just gonna make you have a proper career. You leave in it, and we'll get our straight profit. I prefer that. Don't waste people's time. I hate when my time's wasted. Don't waste my time. Don't sell me dreams, sending me on bare loans, bro. Yeah, it's either you want me,
just let me know. Yeah,
you know what I mean. And that's what Roman did to too many guys. There's too many players. Bro, we used to have like 40 people on loan. We used to have like 50, 30 players on loan, bro.
Yeah. You must have more man on loan than you had at the club and that. Chelsea were moving mad.
Exactly, bro. Piazon, I remember him, Lucas Piazon, because I used to buy him on FIFA and his potential was mad. Yeah. I think he ended his career in Brazil. I don't think this guy's playing anymore. He must be at least in his mid-30s now, probably, if anything. Yeah.
That's a mad.
Lucas Piazon. That guy was a loan slut. That's what he was. He was a slapper on loan, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. I like this, innit? For example, Amari. We didn't just bring him here to stick around. It's like, cool, you've had one good season. All right, say nothing. Straight profit. You go to Ipswich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I believe you brought him in to flip him anyway.
Oh, yeah, but we've done that for many players. We've done that for many players. But end of the day, if that brings my club more money to go spend into the first team, so be it, bro. Right? People need to realize it's not just about what you're doing on the pitch. It's the business model too, right? People think money grows on trees. People think that it's monopoly money to buy these players. No. You need to think outside the box. Go buy Andre Santos right now and see how much we quote you. Yeah? Try buy Esteval right now. And see how much
this is what I'm trying to say, bro. This is why I think a lot of these men are not going to survive, bro, because it's a business for you, man.
It's both. It's both. And I like that.
Yeah, same with Tosin. Yeah, you're damn right. You got Tosin on a free. Like, bro, don't be surprised if you, man, flip him and sell him.
Bro, listen, Tosin is where he is. He's a squad player. He comes in on a free or whatever. But end of the day, like I've said, people need to realize that two things can be true at once, bro. Yes, we want to make profit. Yes, we want to make money. But at the same time, we obviously want to improve on the pitch. We want to improve the first team as well, bro. Right? And from day one, Todd Bowley was very, very clear with the plan. He said from day one, some of these players, you'll basically never see them playing for Chelsea. But what we want to do is catch them before they become X amount. For example, Caicedo was 4 million when you lot tried to sign him and you turned it down, right? Now is over 100 million. Yeah, that's what Chelsea want to do. They want to buy the best of the best, flip them if they don't make it into the first team, or the ones that are good enough, they can come into the first team, bro. You know what I mean? That's the business model, and it's been clear from day one.
No, 100%. And yo, before we wrap, and you lot make sure that you subscribe to Don's channel. The link is in the title, bro. Your guy Carney, bro, because I can't lie, he's got mad ability, yeah. But bro, this is what happens when you don't play football. Like, my man looks like he's regressed so much, bro. Like, he's off the pace.
He's not enjoying football.
Yeah, but he almost looks, I don't know, he looks like a player that is kind of like, when he gets his chance, he's in a weird place, because it's like he had such a big reputation, and when he gets his chance in the Europa League, or the Conference League, he plays like almost like he's too good to be there, but he's not. You know them ones, because
I hear it.
You know what I mean? You're not too good to be there, bro. Like, maybe you was, but you're not sharp, bro. Like, he plays like almost like a player that doesn't feel like he needs to prove himself. Do you know what I'm saying?
You know what it is, though? It's one of them ones where it's like, he knows Maresca don't fuck with him, innit? Again, this Carney situation is weird. It's two things here. It's either there's politics with his contract, because we gave this guy 100K a week before the new sporting directors came in. Yeah, now it's like everyone's wages have been brought down. We need to get rid of this guy to help with the books or whatever. We've got too many players as it is. Or it's just Maresca don't really fancy him. It could be both of them together, combined, right? But the issue that you've got as a player, when you know that a manager don't fuck with you, regardless of what you do. For example, look at what's his name? Ahmad with Ten Hag. We know how good Ahmad is. But it didn't matter what he did, he was just never favored by what's his name? Ten Hag. So there's times, natural as a human, bro, you're just gonna stop. You just stop trying because you're like, yo, it don't matter what I fucking do here. I need to score a hat trick in every game, basically, to get a look in.
Nah, I hear it. Yeah.
And he knows he's gonna leave in January, basically. So I think for him right now, it's just he's dejected. You know what I'm saying? He's looking at his boys playing in the Prem. He knows he can play in the Prem right now. You're going to Kazakhstan. Big up Matisse for doing that journey as well. You're a fucking trooper for that, Matisse, yeah? But bro, minus 14 degrees. Come on, bro. Let's be real. Like, he's obviously not happy in it. You know what I mean? And that's not an excuse for him, because at the end of the day, he's a professional. Do your job.
Yeah,
but
100%.
Sorry,
sometimes you still want to make a good account of yourself. But when you're getting shown up by young G's, bro, teenagers, bro, like
bro, it's human instinct, though. It's human nature, man. This is what happens. This is what happens, bro. If you're at work right now and your manager's, I don't know, bullying you, or just not on your case.
Yeah, you just feel like you're not getting treated the same as everyone else. You're
going to be demotivated. You're not going to be happy going into work. It's the same thing as this. People think footballers are robots. Nah, bro. I can empathize with these men. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, same. I didn't know anything about the contract. When they told me he was on 100 bands, I was like, wow, how the hell did he even get that deal? Because he's never held down a starting spot at Chelsea. So how did he get 100K in the first place?
Bro, we gave him 100 racks at what? 19? How old is he now? 21.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. And him and his boys, Madueke, blood. I'm telling you, them two man there. I'm telling you, them man are on this fashionista thing. I'm telling you. This
bro,
is what them man they're on. Them man on them baggy crepes, blood, and the diamond rings and that. That's what them man on, and the handbags and that, bro. You
don't
need
worry,
to watch
man.
out for them man there.
I got a few stories to share with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't really
Bro,
talk
you need
about
to watch out for them man there, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Them man there doing up Young Bane and that, bro. That's what them man are doing.
Just know them man there living a bachelor life, innit? That's all I'm gonna say.
But that's
you know
what I'm trying to say. But that's what I'm saying about them man there, bro. I worry about them man there, the mentality of these man there, because it's like, how much do you want to improve, blood? Like, man are living a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. Football facilitates their lifestyle, innit? Like, I don't want players where football facilitates your lifestyle. Do you know what I mean? I want players where their lifestyle is football, blood. And that's why I love Ahmad, bro, because Ahmad ain't on nothing. Man's just on football, Quran, and that's it, blood. And
I was gonna say Bible study, but he's Muslim.
Yeah, bro, that's it. Do you know what I mean? That's what he's on.
I love that.
You know,
man.
like that.
This is what I want. I love Ahmad. Ahmad's a player, bro. Proper
brother.
Player.
This is what I need, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what I need. I don't need these players here that are using football to facilitate their lifestyle outside, and their rappers or their basketball players outside of football, blood, or their fashionistas, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Man are doing up drip catwalk and that, bro. Like, I don't really want that. Do you know what I mean? And when my players are doing that, they need to know that that is your leisure time. That's not your job. Your job is football, blood. Certain men are out here dressing like their job is to wear clothes. That's a man, them man out here doing catwalks to training, you know. I see man coming to training in Louis Vuitton and all that, brother. Them man see me, bro. No matter how much money you pay me, I'm coming to training in shorts and a baggy t-shirt, blood, and some sliders, bro. All my Crocs.
Bro, you should see what Palmer wears. Well, Palmer just comes in sliders and his
tech, bro, and the Nike tech that he got for free from Nike. Cole Palmer's the realist, bro.
Facts. I ain't doing no
fashion show to training, bro. Drip what, blood? Cole Palmer's coming in free garms. Everything's free, blood, from Nike. Everything, blood. The sliders free, tracksuit free, blood. Man are wearing drip to training. What's the point, blood? Man are wearing drip to training, you know. Man go to training in the morning in drip, blood. So man woke up in the morning, put on drip at 10 in the morning. Are you all right? And then man's gone, you sweat, then you showered, then you put on drip, and then you go home. Why don't you put on the drip when you go home after training, blood? Who you getting dressed up for? There's no gal at training,
their lifestyle is different, bro. These men are seeing, Carney's seeing what, over 200 bags a month in his account. Man's probably, after training, he's got so much free time. It goes Selfridges, it goes Harrods, bro. It goes Harvey Nichols, bro. You know what I'm saying? He buys himself a little something, and he's not even hurting him. Man ain't even got to check the price on the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I hear it. Than that, bro. The man wouldn't recognize them if they was in normal clothes. You know, like that, like, bro, man are saying get noticed, bro. These footballers, yeah, brother, what a lot of these footballers, what man need to understand is, yeah, if you saw most of these guys, yeah, in real life, yeah, in a normal night track, so you wouldn't even know it's them, bro, because one, they look bigger on TV than in real life. Do you know what I'm saying? And two, it's like you don't see their face every day, blood. You're more likely to recognize if you see me or Don or my brother or something like that. YouTubers, because you see us every day. Footballers, blood. I remember when I saw Mkhitaryan one time, yeah, bro. I turned around, the bro head was like to my shoulder, yeah. I walked out, yeah, coffee shop in central London. I see him and his wife. I turned around, the bro was wearing jeans, some fucking granddad shoes, yeah, and a cardigan, bro. I turned, I looked at him. And I was like, where do I know that bro from? It's only when I got down to the end of the road, yeah, I was like, blood, that was Mkhitaryan, blood. Because, bro, man don't know man's face like that, bro. Like, I see you on TV once a week, like, it's not
but
that.
Rants, this is the thing, though. This is the thing is, I like these men expressing themselves, though, innit? Like, they're man them, innit? Like, bro, when you're up at that age, bro, like, you're gonna go spend. These men are young, but they've got money, bro.
But you can have money, bro, but you don't need to wear it all the time, bro.
Now I hear it.
To me,
it.
It don't make no sense, bro. Like you're going boxing, blood, or you're going football. Football's your job, bro. Like when I'm going boxing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? I'm just dressing comfortable to go boxing because I'm getting in the lift into my car and out and into the gym, bro. So I'm wearing a baggy shorts, baggy t-shirt. I'm a medium. I got large t-shirt on, large shorts. Socks, sliders, man's comfortable, bruv. Like, do you know what I mean? These man are out here doing up drip and all that. Fucking gilet with bare pockets and a handbag and all that, bro. What's in the handbag?
You know what I find funny about this, yeah? Getting onto the drip. but then your other week you were getting rocky about fucking Ruben coming in
but bro, no.
the
The reason why I did that
and that.
about the reason why I did that about my manager, yeah, is the fact that it shows that my man's he's in the loop, blood. He knows what's going on. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now he's rocking his Burberry coat.
These are youths. Let them spend their money, bro.
These men are turning up to training, yeah, with a big fucking Louis V handbag. It's like, brother, man's kickball. I know all your shit's there already, blood. Like, there's nothing in the bag. You know them ones done. Listen, there's nothing in the bag. Your training kit's there. Your boots are there. The only thing you've got is shower gel, blood. Why have you got a big bag? Like, there's nothing in the bag, Don, blood. Yeah. I'm telling you. There's nothing in the bag.
Let them come with a boyard, man. See, that's the thing. I'll be the same. You see me, yeah. I'll mix it up though. I wouldn't be wearing the drip thing every day, innit? Like certain days I might put on the little, you know what I'm saying, the little Dior top and the little Gucci trackie or the little Palm Angels trackie and that. You get me, with the little Pradas and the B20s and that. I might do a little something like that. But more time, you're gonna catch me in trackies, bro. More time when I'm just walking about in the ends and that, I'm in the tracksuit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let them have their goyard, Brian. You know what I mean? Let them enjoy, man. Yeah, these men are young, bro, but they've got a lot of money. They've got a lot of money, bro. Over 200K.
If I saw these men in Selfridges or whatever dressed like that, it's not a problem. But man are going to training like that.
You know who it is that does that? Yeah, it's mainly Nottingham Forest, bro. Like Hudson Odoi, Elanga. Obviously Ola mixes it up, to be fair to
him. But bro, like for me it's all mad unnecessary. You're going to work, blood. Like that's the way I'm looking at it. And you're going to go get sweaty and that. A man of doing that is mad. You know them ones. So it's one of them ones where as a manager, I'm looking at little things like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's
like what Ruben said about Marcus, yeah.
Well, of course, you know the reason why I'm looking at it.
Marcus is coming with a big VVS. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but bro, you know what it is. Yeah, my mentality is not the fact that you wear it because you can wear it, but in life, yeah, you need to know what people's why is, bro. And when you know what someone's why is, yeah, then you know, yeah, what motivates them. If you're a footballer and your only motivation is just the lifestyle outside, I don't want you in my team, bro.
Facts.
You know them ones because you're only playing, yeah, just so you can keep up with everything else. Nah, bro. You know them ones there. Like I need to know that you're playing because man wants to play, not because this helps me pay for that. Nah, fuck that shit. You know them ones there. Like
end of the day, like I can't listen. If they say, listen, money's a motivator, bro, so be it, bro. Yeah, it's like every day. A motivator. It's like every day, bro. Like for me, obviously that can't be your. Let me not say main focus because end of the day, if you're performing on the pitch. But money is your main thing you want to do, and that's why you graft in the pitch. So be it, innit? Everyone's got different motivation, bro. Like Caicedo's got what? Over 10 siblings, I think. He's got bare siblings, bro. You know what I mean? And that motivates him to play better, you know? Yeah. But with Carney, bro, I think for me, like the injuries haven't helped him. You know, Poch didn't help him last year. Like he would play a few games, he'd get injured in training because all that fucking running about. He would still make it in the Prem, but it's just a shame that it's not on my club, innit? You know,
Carney is definitely a Premier League player, but he's a Premier League at a lower to mid-table Premier League team.
The Palace were looking at him.
That's his kind of club. I believe like a Palace, a Brentford, in between that kind of level, between like 10th and 15th, like he can definitely make some money there. Like even a Bournemouth, bro. He can make some money at Bournemouth.
He'll go to a good enough team where he can make a career and he might even move on later on in it. But yeah, man, it's a shame because I like him. He reminds me of Loftus-Cheek, bro. The way he just runs with the ball, the way he drives through midfield, very similar to what Ruben used to do, bro, from early. You know what I mean?
I was a fan of Ruben as well. Still, a very good player.
Big baller. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, bro. One of the best players I've seen, bro, from early, bro.
He's a joke, bro. It's just the injuries done Ruben, innit? You know them ones. So, nah, it's one of them ones where it's like, bro, nah, bro, I can't lie. The way Chelsea are set up as a club, forget the team, as a club, they're gonna be winning for a minute, bro. Like once they win that first trophy now under this manager, it's gonna start spiraling, bro. That's why I just gotta hope that, not even hope, because I know United, we're gonna be there, bro. Like I see Man United and Chelsea like the old days, bro. Like that's where we're going back to. And the reason why I say that is I don't believe Liverpool are gonna spend like we're gonna spend. Do you know what I'm saying? So once this crop of Liverpool players that are there. This Liverpool team's playing off pure muscle memory. Like they've been there, they've won everything, bro. Most of these players, yeah. And it's like it's still the Klopp kind of mentality. That's why they just keep getting points. Like even when they're not playing particularly great, they just know how to grind out results in it. They got winners in that team, but they're aging. once this squad ages out and they have to rebuild again, they're not going to spend the money that it's going to take for them to be able to stay where they are right now. Chelsea are going to continue to spend. United are going to continue to spend. Arsenal, their recruitment is a shambles anyway. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what they're going to do or what they're thinking about doing. And Man City, we don't know if they're going to be allowed to spend the money. Do you know what I mean? But they have to replace a lot of people. I can see in the next 2 seasons, I say by 2026 to 27, I see Man United and Chelsea being like the 2 teams that are really like proper putting the pressure on. You know,
I'm gonna bookmark this as well. I'm gonna say,
I see that. I see that, bro. I see it. I see Man
like
United and Chelsea.
Just like old days, you know what I'm saying? Because I was telling OB, bro, it's gonna be hard for Man City to replace all those all timers, man. You know what I mean? The pool in the market right now, it's not like you can get rid of KDB and go get another world-class midfielder. Like it's not like that anymore, really. You know what I'm trying to say? You're losing some all-timers, right? That squad, that team they've had is an era, bro.
Bro, they're losing players that are gonna go down as some of the best players in the history of their club, bro. Gundogan, KDB, bro.
Exactly.
Like these are historically, bro. John Stones,
Pep,
you know what I'm saying?
Don't forget the manager.
Kyle Walker, Pep Guardiola. These men are in their 30s, and these men are iconic players in the recent history of that football club.
Exactly, bro. So when you're looking at, Musiala as a potential replacement, you've got Wirtz as a potential replacement. Yes, they're very good players. Yes, they can be world class, but they're not all timers yet.
And also, without Pep, can you still attract top players, bro? We're gonna find out.
I think they will be. I think they will be able to, innit? But
but not the same level. I think a lot of players go to Man City because of Pep Guardiola. I'll be honest.
Oh yeah, facts.
Yeah.
But end of the day, like at the same time, a lot of these young players now have obviously seen Man City winning. You know what I mean? Seen Chelsea winning, right? They're the main 2 that they've seen winning recently. You know what I'm saying? So they're still gonna be able to attract. You know what I mean? But they're gonna have to rebuild properly, innit? You know what I'm saying? And get them up there. And Pep was the one that brought KDB and made this guy an all-timer, brought all these players, made them all-timers, right? He ain't going to be there much longer. I know he signed a new contract, but what is it, 2 years?
Yeah, it's only 2 years, and I don't think he sees them 2 years out.
And you're talking about another all-timer. That's an all-timer manager you're talking about here. Their team's basically been all-timers. You know what I'm saying? So, boy, I hope they're enjoying. Innit?
I think they're going to struggle the most, man, because I think they've got a lot to replace, and it's not a 1-window job. It's a 2-summer window job, maybe even 2 summer windows and 2 winter windows. I think it takes 2 seasons to replace the players that they need to replace, bro. And they really should have replaced them while the players were still there.
Exactly, bro. KDB needs to go. Walker needs to go. Gundogan needs to go. Yeah, I think Kovacic shouldn't be starting for City anyway. He's not good enough to be a star.
You need a replacement for Stones because he can't stay fit and he's aging.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Who plays on the left for them? They haven't really got a left back. They've been playing Guardiola.
They got Ake or Akanji kind of play there. Vardio plays left back.
But Ake's injury prone as well.
Exactly.
Ake's injury prone as well. You know what I'm saying? They're wingers, no output. Haaland, without creating for him, is useless.
Between Fabinho, Doku, and Grealish, there's no goals there.
0.
Yeah. They're in trouble, bro. When you deep it, they're in trouble.
Grealish ain't scored in over a year, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? So, boy, listen, I'm telling you, bro, like, for me, like I've said, I love Roman. Bro, no one can ever try slander him or make me change what I think of him, innit? For me, end of the day, I was able to criticize him because I could see the fuckeries he was doing, right? But he was chasing short-term success. And it got to a point where everyone around him had money, but they had plans, bro.
Clear plans. 100%. They had structure that he didn't have.
He did not have that, bro, right? And that's when we started to fall off. That's when the year he got sanctioned, that was the longest he went without winning the league. Whereas Clear Lake are trying to build something more sustainable so we can win over a longer period of time. Because the thing about Chelsea, we won a lot of trophies, but it wasn't we didn't dominate. We didn't dominate the league. You know what I'm saying? We won a trophy.
You just had little pockets. You just stepped in, took a trophy, stepped out, stepped in, took a trophy. Yeah.
Exactly, bro. Even with exactly, bro. Even with Lampard and Terry, they've spoken about this. Like, if they both said if we had a little bit more stability and we kept certain managers for a little bit longer, like Ancelotti, for example, they think that we could have won a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Whereas he was just pulling the trigger. Like, yes, at the time you're gonna take the trophies, but long term it actually set us back constantly doing that. Do you know what I mean? It actually set us back. You know what I mean?
100%. So, but that's why I think the period we're in right now, where we brought in Wilcox, we're starting to bring in the younger players. Not for now. Like even this young Leon youth that we brought in, he's 17. He's gonna go into the under 20s or whatever. We're starting to bring in players from around the world, put them into our academy team and nurture them to play in the first team. And then the players we're being linked with as well, like the Tyler Diblins, the Chris Riggs and these guys, they're young. Do you know what I mean? So we're doing a similar thing to Chelsea. We're building for the future. We're bringing in young, promising players. You got that Kenda at Sporting Lisbon, the wing back. He's 17. All these guys we're getting linked with are young ballers. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like we're picking a similar route to what you guys are doing, and it's going to build long-term success, innit?
Exactly,
that's just what it is.
That's what it is, man. And even with an article that was put out on The Athletic, Chelsea basically said we're building a wardrobe full of talent. So we're never left short. You know what I'm saying? You've got guys like Anselmino, right? Andre Santos, Leslie, right? Chelsea don't want to be in a situation. They basically want to be in a situation where you go into your wardrobe, you look like, shit, we need a right back. Okay, bring him.
That Anselmino, Brez, I swear we were linked with him. Was he at like Boca or something, or one of them teams?
We bought him from Boca Juniors. He's
yeah. We got linked with him as well, bro. I watched a few things. Yeah, he can play.
He's like a midfielder at centre back. He's another one.
Yeah, but he's what? He's left-footed, isn't it?
Nah, he's right-footed.
Was he right-footed? I remember watching videos of him. I just can't remember.
Nah, he's right-footed.
I remember watching him, and I was like, yeah, he looks decent. I remember we were linked with him, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? But
he's a centre back. He's a right centre back, isn't it? He's very similar to Fofana, but on the ball, he's clear of Fofana. The only thing with him is very rash at times, isn't it? A little bit too rash at times. But he'll take that out of his game. You know what I mean? But like I said, bro, like again, I can be patient with these things because I wanted Roman to change a lot of things that he did. You know what I mean? Before he got sanctioned, I said, bro, this guy's got a lot of mistakes to rectify. You know what I mean? The recruitment has been shit, bro. Yeah, people. I was saying this before, bro. People would think I'm the Chelsea League gunner. People look at me now and just think I'm just bare optimistic in that, bro. I hated the recruitment with Roman towards the end, bro.
But Roman was always hit and miss with recruitment because he would a lot of the time he would just go for names.
Yeah, bro, names. Yeah. You know, like it was bad, man. It was bad. Like even now, like it still hurts me that we didn't build more around Hazard and Kante. They should have won a lot more at Chelsea, bro. Right? When Hazard first came, he was playing with Lampard and all these, man. Oscar Mata, cool. When he went into his later years, it was like, yeah, Kante and Hazard, that's about it, really. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Costa, all these, man. But we never really built around them later on. You know what I'm saying? We didn't, bro. Right? And I've got to look at the ownership for that. You know what I mean? Thank you for all the trophies you've won us. You've made us a global brand now. Fair enough. Like, I've got love for that. But at the end of the day, I'm still going to criticize, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's good constructive criticism. You know what I mean? Because I love the club more than anyone.
100%, bro. If you're complimenting everything that your club's doing, you don't really care, bro. No. Do you know what I mean? Because nothing's been done perfectly. There's always going to be things that man have to highlight, bro. But when I'm looking at teams that have got it right, it's Chelsea, bro. Like, and that's why if my team can even operate at 50% of the way Chelsea are operating, I know we're gonna win shit, bro. Because every single player you man get linked with, I'm like, yeah, I want that player, bro.
A baller.
Nah, bro. Even the John Durant thing, bro, it wasn't making sense to me. When you lot was linked with Durant, I was like, he just got to Villa, like, and he's not playing. Why do they want him? And then, bruv, when I seen this guy play football, I was like, Bomber Clark. Listen, I'm glad they didn't get him,
bro.
Do you know what I mean?
They even proved me wrong with Omarodian. I was so against the signing of Omarodian.
Yeah, but and then he's just smashing in goals like for Porto, innit? Yeah. He's so dead to watch, but he scores goals. I get it. Like
that's my problem with him. He's on the ball. He's terrible. I don't like. He's terrible,
awful, but he scores, bro. Like Rasmus is shit on the ball, but he don't score like Omarodian, and he doesn't have the physical presence. Like, he's like, you know what I'm saying? He's awful to watch, like Darwin, but he's big and physical, and he just scores, bro. Like,
and he's good in the air as well. That's one thing about him. That's what I did. Listen. I spoke about his positives and his negatives, but I didn't want him at the club, innit? But again, they're proving me wrong. But yeah, man. Listen, right now, like I said, you know, this season we should be winning the conference. FA Cup, I want to win that as well. You know, we kind of threw away the Carabao Cup with all the changes he made. We had fucking Dewsbury Hall playing right wing. Like, okay, Sancho was still that game, but it wasn't good enough for Maresca in the team, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? But FA Cup this time round, bro. Morecambe first round. You man are playing Arsenal. Hopefully you knock them out. That's gonna be one.
I think we do win that game. You know, I think we win that.
I hope you do. You know, I hope you do. But yeah, man, it's been a minute since we last won the FA Cup, bro. It's been years now. I think the last time we won.
I think you're winning something anyway. Yeah, I was at that game. That was the last Game
FA
at
Cup.
Wembley I went to. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the last time we won the FA Cup, and then we played Arsenal
Hazard
in
man blood. Hey,
yeah. Hazard scored a penalty as well,
blender,
innit?
bro. Oh my days. Phil Jones in a blender, Eden Hazard, bro. I remember it.
Hazard used to give you my nightmares, bro. You hated playing Eden Hazard.
Jeez,
Hazard
brother.
used to bully United, bro. He used to bully
Bro.
Man United.
Brother, I hate that guy, bro. I swear down. I remember there was another game. I can't remember who it was against. I think it might have been in the Van Gaal era, bro. You lot beat us 1-0, I think, and we played you off the park, bro. And then I swear down, it was Eden Hazard, yeah, just ripped us here right at the end, bro. And I remember I was in a shisha calf blood with my Moroccan brethren, and we was eating whatever, bro. And I swear down, like we played you off the park, and then Eden Hazard just fucking
Was that in the Prem?
man.
Was that in the Prem?
I think so, brother. I wanted to smash up the whole fucking cafe, bro.
Listen, Herrera and Hazard, man. That game's a classic because we saw how Herrera wasn't letting man go, wasn't letting man breathe. Because that's what he used to do to your club.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, Eden Hazard, proper
League
thing.
of a trophy this year, man. Conference League. Listen, I'm gonna be shameless about that, of course, but it's gonna be one of them ones where I just put it in the back pocket. You know what I'm saying?
2014, 2015, that game, bro. I felt sick, bro, because we played you off the park, bro. Like
was that the Bridge?
No, I think it might have been, bro, but it was under Van Gaal, bro. I think, and Van Gaal had us bopping like with bare possession. Killing man. Then Eden Hazard just done the solo thing and just killed man.
I need to remind myself of that one, man.
It was Joe. You lot had Jose. It was at the Bridge. So yeah, it's a madness. Hey, big up you lot. You lot saw we got linked with Osimhen. Yeah, what do you think of him before we wrap? Because you lot got linked with Osimhen. I'm not a fan of Osimhen, but it's one of them ones. He's a kind of scatty striker that our manager likes, bro. You know them ones because the manager likes Gyökeres. And Osimhen's tall, he's quick. It's one of them ones where, like, even though I don't want him, I can kind of see why we're linked with him, you know, bro.
Yeah.
He's just tall and he's physical and he can run in it, bro. Like, I don't want him anywhere near my club, bro. I want Liam Delap in it. That's who I want. And you lot been linked with him, which is fucking annoying, bro.
Like Delap is more technical than Osimhen, innit? And with Osimhen, people overdo it. Like, he's not the worst on the ball, bro. Like, he can link up play quite well. He likes these little flicks around the corner that he does. Yeah, but the thing about him, he's not clinical. He's like a Watkins. You need to keep creating.
Yes, exactly. I don't like that.
I'm saying he's like that, but in the box, bro, very good aerially. Very good aerially. He can strike a ball well sometimes, but
all that sometimes, bro. Pull the cord on that, man. Sometimes now.
Sometimes, but he's not like he don't strike the ball like a Duran or like a Sesko. You know what I mean? But he will get you goals in it, and in your system as well, like. How you with your transitional play, like in space, Osimhen is very quick, bro. Very quick, and he's physical as well. You know what I mean? So I can see him doing all right at United in the system, to be fair, innit? But he's not like an Isak in front of goal. He's not clinical like that, bro. He's really not.
No, I hear it, bro. You know,
he needs a volume of chances, I would say.
Yeah, bro. I'm not a fan of Osimhen. Obviously, in this system, I'll be honest, this system, I think we can make any striker look good. I genuinely do, because I think we're going to create the chances, but yeah, it's not for me, bro. I can't lie. Osimhen.
In the box is good though, Rants. That's the thing about him. Like, especially against low blocks.
It's just like, but fam, I'll be honest, yeah. Like, you watch football, blood. How much time, in football do you actually spend, in the opponent's box? Not often enough for me to pick a player that's just good in the box. But like,
it's true. But what I'm saying is, even outside of the box, people overdo it. Like, he's not as bad as Omiroden on the ball. Like, I was watching a lot of his, because we're obviously heavily linked to him, innit? So I watched a lot of his games back here, and I was specifically focusing on his link-up play. It's decent. It's actually decent, bro. Like, I told you, there's this thing he likes to do, like a little flick around the corner. He likes to do that a lot. You know what I mean? But he's an awkward player. He's like a Madueke.
And I can't stand Madueke. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, everything about Osimhen to me, is mad. Like, I can't. You know, like, it's too erratic. Like, I need someone that's polished. Like, I can't do this.
If you want a technical striker, it's not him, innit? You want to look at
the guy, bro. Like,
you know what I mean? You want to look at a Delap. I'll probably even say look at a Sesko. He's quite technical on the ball.
Yeah, I prefer Delap over all of those players.
Yeah.
You get me? I just want techie ballers now, bro. Like, Tyler Diblin's technical, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that, like the Chris Rigg we've been linked with. technical. I just want these young technical players that have got a bit of tenacity as well, can put their foot in. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we need now, man. I can't with the Osimhens and that. Like, I can't with them. Do you know what I mean? Like, nah, no thanks. Do you know what I mean? Like, even Ahmad, bro. Like, Ahmad's so techie and so much finesse, bro. Do you know what I mean? When you think of like the players like the Maduekes and the Osimhens and like the African players that they think are just pace and power, and that Ahmad's not like that. Ahmad's mad cultured, and you get me, the thing's different. Do you know what I'm saying? So nah, bro, I need techie players in my team, bro. Do you know what I mean? I don't need these pace and power for the sake of it. Like, even a Kudus, he's technical, but he's physical. You get me? Like, I need a balance, bro. I can't just have a man like
I can see you lot being heavily linked to him in the summer, to be fair. The thing about Kudus, he's not a left winger, in it. Like, you basically play him in the left 10, but he'd still be occupying that sort of area, in it. Do you know what I mean? On the left. I prefer him on the right, you know. But that's potentially someone you could look at as well, man. I think with him, you might look at him. I can see you might looking at Nkuku. Because again, there's just with Felix in the team, he's not a striker. That's where he keeps getting played. He came on again, and it's like he wasn't even on the pitch. You know what I mean? So I can see you might looking at him. Kudus, I can see you looking at Kudus. I'm trying to think of other players, bro, that you might look at. Who else? Even, bro, I would even look at Morgan Gibbs-White. You know what I'm saying?
He's a player, man. He's a player. I can't lie, but I think he'll cost too much money, man.
Nah. You can get him for probably 60 million.
Nah, that's too much. That's what I mean. Too
60,
much.
50 million
for Morgan Gibbs-White. It's too much, my brother.
Probably even 50, bro. Forrest will probably just. He's one of their main players, isn't it? He's good, man. Off the ball, he works hard. He can create. He's got tech on the ball. He's tenacious. Morgan Gibbs-White is a baller, bro. And
he is, but he's not worth 60 million.
He's got more assists than Odegaard in the past 2 seasons.
I know. I like Morgan, bro. You know what I mean? And he's good friends with Angel Gomez as well. If we get Angel back on a free and we get Morgan as well, cool. But like, nah, 60 million for Morgan, nah, bro. I'd pay 40, 45 for him.
Cunha's one that I like.
Cunha, again, that's a 40. Yeah, again, that's a 40, 45. Like, that's not a 60. I'm not paying 60 million for none of these Donnies, bro. I'll pay 60 million for Kudus.
Yeah, Cunha reminds me of Dembele. Not Usman, sorry. Musa Dembele.
Yeah, bro. I'm saying, yeah, Cunha, 40 mil. Yeah, we can talk. We can talk. You know what I mean?
You better hope Wolves get relegated then, bro.
Lookman as well, bro. Even Lookman, we can talk for a little 25, 30 mil.
Like, Lookman, to be fair, Lookman will be good for you, man, because he's good. He's good in the final third. But yeah, man, there's some players you lot can go for, innit? Just to, like, get rid of the dirt, because you've got dirt in your team right now. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think we're gonna be cool though. Do you know what I mean? I think we're gonna be.
Yeah, like, listen, I'm not right. Anyone that's writing United off are stupid. Like me, I've got the same energy I had for Clear Lake, because they made mistakes at the start. Ineos have made mistakes at the start. But listen, as a United fan, I'll be happy that they're trying to rectify them quickly, bro. Ashworth, you fucked about, yeah, you're gone, mate. You know what I mean? Yeah, all these changes, that's good, because usually United used to just let my man, what was the name, the guy that was there before, just make bare mistakes. He's still there, bro.
Oh, bro, we had bare donuts. We had bare donuts up there, bro. I'm telling you, above team level, we've had too many bad people. Do you know what I'm saying? So now it looks like we've kind of got it right. So now we just need to give them man time to cook. You get me? So
no, we'll see. Yeah, man. Yeah, no, I think you're in good hands with Amorim, innit? But you've just got a big, you've got
and Will Cox as well, bruv, and Barada. I think we're good now. Do you know what I'm saying? And Ashworth got dusted as well because he weren't doing what he's meant to do. You get me?
Might end up with the Mighty Gooners. You know what I mean? The Mighty Gooners.
Bruv, listen, I hope he goes there, bro. Maybe they could take Rashford off our hands, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And Mason Mount. Fuck me. Do you know what I mean?
I love that. I would absolutely love that, mate. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Yeah, and I'm loving the fact that they're going for a little crisis right now. Yeah, because these men have been fucking trying to talk down on man for the past 2-3 years. Yeah, as if most of my fucking life I basically haven't seen my team ahead of them, bro. Yeah, all these men were just some top 4 contenders, some pretenders. You know, them man they just get added for numbers in the Champions League and that, bro. Yeah, that's them man there, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, business as usual now, bro. Yeah, 4 points above you. Come catch up, buddy.
No, I hear it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's been lit, guys.
Make sure
you subscribe to Don's channel, bruv. He's just like 100 away from the next milestone, bruv. So
let me check.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're not far away, bro, from the next milestone, bro.
Yeah. Nearly on 6K people. About
that's what I'm saying.
About 150 away. So yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Keep following people.
Yeah,
subscribing.
make sure you lot follow up, man. Do you know what I mean? 30 show. Do you know what I mean? We're gonna raid Lee Gunner as well, blood. This guy's been having emergency meetings since the weekend, mate. Like it's fucking Monday. You know, like
You know,
that,
Lee,
bro.
you know Lee's shameless. You know Lee's shameless here. This guy's like, what did he say to me again? He was like, yeah. He complains about Arteta all the time, yeah.
Bro,
Then he's like,
then he tries to do Arteta prop, innit? Lee's a scumbag.
Yeah. If he wins the
scumbag.
Cup,
He's a scumbag.
and I'm like, Lee,
scumbag.
you know, it's okay to just say like, well, win me a trophy and just thank you very much and go, innit? Like, don't fucking leave the door on your way out. I'll shut it for you. You know them ones there. You know them ones there. Just get the fuck out, right?
Yeah, no, he's a scumbag.
No. I just need a trophy. You can stay.
Lee's a scumbag, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just what it is, but bro, that's my guy. You know what I mean? So, yo, big up everyone inside. You know what I mean? Rants raiding Gunner's stream. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, bruv, I'll see you guys in a bit.